Yes, Tabs, we are live. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Essie.
Let's wait for 1, 2, 3, and then we proceed.
Okay,
Let me share the video because I can share it.
that's fine.
Yeah. You can see people are waiting. So guys come in. I can see they are coming. In a minute, we are starting.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's start. Hi guys, welcome to Mom Severin Show. This is a channel where we encourage, give hope, and also inform about going abroad, e.g., coming to Germany. And today we are talking about how to move to USA, and we have a guest who wanna tell us about how she moved from Kenya to the USA. So, my friend, my guest, welcome to my channel. Say hello to my people and introduce yourself.
Hi guys. My name is Tabi or Tabitha Wairumo Kuso Jenga. I know majority of you know me. I know I can see the gang from Nakuru.
Yes.
Gang crab from Nakuru. I'm actually from Nakuru, so I know majority of you know me. I was born and raised in Nakuru. I'm from Muronyo. And Essie has been my long-time friend ever since we were high school.
Yeah.
And thankfully, thank God, we have never lost contact. We're still together, even on this journey of telling people how to navigate and move from point A to point B. And Essie, I would like to say thank you so much for having me in your show. I would never take it for granted. And I would also like to say or talk to people because I know Essie, you have a lot of inbox people even before you started your YouTube channel. I know
Yeah.
you were having a lot of people coming to your YouTube asking how can I come to Germany, and it's the same case with me. I do have a lot of questions. I do have a lot of inboxes, and here I am today, and I will tell you how you can move the best way I know how. And in case you have any question, you can reach out to Essie or myself. I am always willing to share because I know sharing is caring. And again,
Yes.
I mean, I'm one person who believe like what I can do, somebody else can do it. I have never been mean or selfish with information. If you
Yes.
go to my Facebook, I know I'm not very, very popular, but at least there is some link that I always share on my Facebook. For those who are interested to come to USA, you can go on my Facebook page and search me. I'm Tabs Names. Please do not ask why I'm not using my official page on Facebook. Sometimes you just choose not to. So
Yeah.
ukienda usearch Tabs Names utanipata, and especially for nursing, those who are doing nursing and teachers, there is some link for you guys. So you can go open them and fill out and you'll be able to come. I also try to post every year when there is a green card rotary opening up. I always share and ask people to fill out green card because actually that is the best way one can use to come here. So my small introduction or biography, like I said, I'm Tabs, and I was
Yeah.
born and raised in Nakuru, Moronyo village. I'm a very village girl. Hata mkiniona for US, so please confuse. I'm a very village girl. I know kurima, najua kuchunga. I know those kind of stuff. And I went to school in Moriondo Primary School. I started in Mogwadhe, but I was later transferred to Moriondo Primary School. So actually, nitakuwa nikiongea na watu from like let's say Wanyororo, Moronyo, Ngasura. Nyinyi wote mnaweza kuwa mnanijua. And then after high school, I went to Onesta. Then I was transferred to St. Anthony, and that's where I got to meet Essie, and we became very good friends. Even though I was in Form 4 and she was Form 3, but funny enough, we found ourselves hanging a lot during our break times. And then after high school, I moved to Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Nairobi, I stayed in Nairobi for quite a couple of years before moving
Okay.
to the USA.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you one thing, and funny enough, and you guys will see like how God works. I was
Yeah,
eyeing.
because
I was really.
Tabs, I can remember the last time I saw you.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Nairobi, and I
Yeah.
was going to apply my visa.
Yeah.
And by the way, I spent the night in your house. I can remember. Thank you very much. And thank you for your kindness. You accommodated me for that night. By the way, I was to spend the night in a guest house, but you told me you can't sleep in a guest house while I have a house in Nairobi. And I slept in your house. And the next day I went to the embassy and I got my visa. And then I called you. I told you I've finished and thank you for your accommodation. So, my dear, I left you there. And then I had a call. I'm going to a US. What happened?
So what actually happened?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go straight to the point on how I came to USA. It was a journey.
Yeah.
It was a journey.
Okay.
First of all, because people like you are in Germany. A few people I
Yeah.
know were in Germany. They were in Sweden. They were where? Like nobody was in the US that I knew.
Ah,
And
okay.
actually, I didn't even have so much information about the US. But since I was seeing you guys, I was seeing how you guys are having a good life. And I mean, majority of the people that I knew were in like Germany, Sweden, all that. And so I was so much interested in coming to Germany. I was so much.
Okay.
I was
So
dying.
I can remember you telling me I should look for any chance and tell you if I get
Yeah.
it.
I was
Yeah.
eyeing to come to Germany. I tried some agency, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, by the time I was trying to look out for an agency,
Mm.
those agencies were not working anymore, and it was like now kind of a conning game. You know, usually at the beginning, those agents are real, and then
Yeah.
it difficult somewhere, and they just die. I don't know what usually happen, that they can't take people anywhere, and now they're just taking money. You know,
They're lying.
yeah, they lying. It's a con game. So I tried, I remember then my sister, her ex-husband was in Germany, and then he went to Sweden. And then when he came to Kenya, he told me, oh, there is this guy, a friend of mine, who connect girls from Africa via au pair.
Tap, just proceed. I'm coming. Proceed telling. I'm coming.
Okay. So I'm when my sister ex-husband came back to Kenya from Sweden, he told me, you know what, Tabs, I met this friend who connect young girls go to Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, or this kind of country to do au pair job. And you can try it, and then when you go there, you can navigate and do something else. I think we were just trying to look for a kind of a bridge or a way for me to leave Kenya. I was really dying to leave the country. Now, unfortunately, we tried that, but still, it did not work. And so I was, I mean, you know, life does not stop there. You have to continue living. So mimi nikaendelea na maisha yangu na hustle yangu, nikaendelea kufanya job Nairobi. And then all of a sudden, I met someone and we started dating. And this person I'm talking about was in US, or he's still in the US. So we met. We started talking, we started dating, and we became serious. He came home, he came to Kenya, and so we introduced each other to our parents, and we got the blessings. And then after that, I got an invite, and I came to USA. Fortunately or unfortunately, it did not work out. It lasted for only a year, and that was it. And so after I moved to Seattle, I had to leave the state that I was living in, and I went to Seattle. And when I went to Seattle, that after a couple months, whatever, then I started dating again. And I met my husband now, my current husband, or my present husband. And so we started dating. We got married, like legally married, and so everything was working out, and everything has been working out. Thankfully, I thank God. At least I can stand up and speak and say marriage is a beautiful thing, and marriage working, especially you are with the right person, I would say so, or as long as you are with your best friend. So when I came here, actually, when I came to the USA, it was tough. It was hard because I came through a visit visa. And when you come when you come here with a visit visa, that means you don't have the proper documentations for you to work. You don't have the social security, you don't have the work permit, you don't have the driver's license. So it was a whole huge long process for me to wait. And you guys knowing, like when you're leaving home, you're like, oh, I'm going there, I'm gonna make the money, I'm gonna start sending money home, I'm gonna start, big project. We have dreams. We always have dreams. So I got here, I can't work. In fact, I was stuck in the house for 1 whole year. I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything. But thankfully, God opened a way, or God opened a door, and I got the social security, I got the work permit, and now from there, I was able to process my driver's license and all that. Now, I had this side hustle thing that I was doing. After high school, after high school, the way you go for those short courses, computer, I did computer classes, and then after that, I went to college and I did cosmetology. That was hair and skin disorder. And actually, I worked as a beautician for a long time in Westlands, Nairobi. And then after that, now I started working for Mark Properties as a secretary or an administrator. So now back to the US. Here I am, no papers. I can work, I can leave the house, I'm just living. And I remembered, what? I had a talent. Or at least I had a course. I was doing hair. I actually never did hair back home. I went to college. Yes, I graduated with cosmetology, hair and skin disorder, but I didn't practice it. Even when I was working as a beautician, I was doing facial, manicure, pedicure, but I never did hair. I never braided anybody's hair. Apart from maybe friends or family, but not really like professionally, I am a hairdresser. That never happened. So when I was in Delaware, here I am, like any other person who moved to a new country, you have to wait for the government to process your work permit, your social security, and for you to be able now to start living like any other person living in that country that you're living in. I started doing hair, guys. I started doing hair, braiding, with sewing, weave. And I started making money, not really much, but at least I was not idle. So after that, I did. So I was doing hair for a whole year. Because guys, remember what? I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go to school. I couldn't get a job. I was there. But thankfully, I still thank God for that opportunity that I still had something. You see these things, like when a parent tell you to do this, like, Mom, unaniambia nifanye hairdresser. I do not want to be a hairdresser. I will tell you guys this for free. If I never took that cosmetology course back home, it was like kind of keeping you busy. When your mom or your dad tell you, go do computer packages, don't just tell him or her, computer packages, everybody is doing it. Where is it going to take me? My friend, it will come to help you in future. So same, and this is through experience. If I never did my cosmetology course, ningekuja America that 1 whole year, I would have been just sitting in the house doing nothing. But you see, I didn't earn from it back home. Yes, I did beauty and I was working as a beautician. But again, I never did that hairdressing package. Sikuwahi fanya like hiyo kushukana. But vile nilifika US, nikakumbuka, you know what? Nilikuwa nimejifunza kusuka nywele. And you know what? And let me tell you guys, if you are a hairdresser back home, continue doing it, because when you leave that country and go to Europe, go to Canada, go to America, my friend, you're gonna earn a living from it. It's a good money. So thankfully, you know, God in a favor zake was zinaambatana, and what is yours nobody will take it from you. Nikaanza kusukana day by day, nikaanza kupatanga haya na nina make tu pesa, you know. And like I was telling you guys, my first relationship, or the person who made me come to USA, it never worked, and so we had to part ways. And I went to Seattle. It was a huge decision for me to make, because now, do not forget, I have only been in this country for 1 year. But I thank God, at the same time, now I had my social security and I had my work permit. At least I could now move and I could be able to travel. So when I went to Seattle, I started like any other person. You know, when you come to this country, please, let me tell you guys, do not be misled. Usikubali mtu akwambie, when you go to US, you're gonna be a nanny. When you go to US, you're gonna be a cleaner. You're gonna be a garbage guy. My friend, are people back home doing the same kind of a job? Absolutely, yes. The only difference is those people doing the same kind of a job back here in America, Canada, Germany, all that, they get paid like 20 times more of what a Kenyan person is earning back home. Plus here, it's not kind of a lot heavy job. If you are working as a nanny in America, just to know your job is just to babysit. You're not cooking, you're not doing laundry, you're not washing, you're not doing anything. If it is a nanny, your job is just to take care of a baby. Honestly, is that a hard job for someone to do? Don't let anybody back home tell you, if you go Maju, unaenda kubabysit. If you go Maju, unaenda kukua mboti. My friend, I would rather be a mboti in America, whereby I will be making maybe that $150,000 Kenyan shillings. Just sitting kupika mtoto, kumpe maziwa. Rather than maybe be in Kenya, I'm working in an office and maybe I'm getting 30,000. But it also depends. You could be earning 30,000 and you're comfortable and you're happy. Your goals, your motivations, it's what will tell you which one do I pick, which one do I go to.
So Tabs, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, you spoke when I was away. But I hope you told them you are invited. You went there with invitation visa, all right?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, how did you change your invitation visa to a work? How does it work there?
Here, that one is a very sensitive part for me to answer that, especially on cameras.
Okay.
But it is very doable. If someone wants to know, maybe they can inbox me and I can say, I can tell them how I did it. But Guy, please forgive me. I do not want to say it on camera. But yeah, I got it. I did get it. And I will also tell people, those who are
is it hard? Is it hard to get it?
If you come from, if you come with a visit visa and you have no any other way out, it is not easy. Like applying for it, it is not bad, depending on the procedure that you're gonna use. The waiting process is the longest one. Oh, okay, you can apply for it. You will apply for it, and they're gonna send you like letters letting you know that, like, immigration will send you mails letting you know, we have received your blah blah blah, and now you're gonna have to wait. And funny enough, we don't know even these government offices. You have to go by what they tell you. If you tell you to wait, you have to wait. They will send you letters and tell you the next step, what to do. You know what I mean? Like, let's say a good example. If you are applying for an asylum, let's say a good example, you send your document, you send your evidence, and then the immigration will send a letter to you. They will say, hey, Mrs. So-and-so, we receive all your document and we are working on it. You're going to have to wait for this period for you to hear from us. And then now that means the letter they will send now after that, it's going to be like they will tell you now the step to take or what next. Yeah,
the reason why I asked that question is because in Germany, it's not easy to change invitation visa to a work permit. It's a very long process. And with invitation visa, what I know, like when I've invited some people to my house, the government tells you have to make sure, me as the host, that my guest goes back. Otherwise, I'll get penalized. And number two, even they even give a very big letter. So that's why but people come, the easiest way of doing that is people come and they find lovers, and these lovers decide to change the visa. Now the host and the person are not anymore at danger because the lover have secured that thing. That's why I was asking, how is it in USA?
Yeah, actually people come and apply for asylum, or you get married. You get married right away. And if you come here with a visit visa and then you get married within like the 90 days they usually say, then you're safe. You're good to go. Yeah, that is 3 months. And I would tell people back home, in case you are dating someone who is in this country, they can invite you. You can come through a spouse, fiancé visa. And then as soon as you get here, you can get that a fiancé visa. It's called K1 visa. And as soon as you get here, as soon as you get here, then you guys can do marriage, or you can get married. And as long as you have the marriage certificate, then your spouse can file for you. And then that is the easiest way out, actually. That is the easiest way out. So, and I would add, and this is my own personal experience, or this is my please hukumu. I'm just trying to share, because actually the process that I was to use back home for me to come here, if I used the same process, I would still be in Kenya. And I have been to this country for over 5 years. And the process I'm trying to tell you guys is like, if you have a fiancé or a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a spouse in America, and they are trying to bring you over, if they have not filed for you, you can try this one. And if this one does not work, then you can go for that other process. If you have a boyfriend or your fiancé is in this country, they can send you an invitation letter. And the easiest way, if let's say that person has come home, you guys have pictures, so at least something you can show to the embassy.
Evidence.
Yeah, you have that evidence. Oh, he has been to Kenya. This is our pictures. We went for holiday and all that. You don't have to wait for him to marry you and then start the process of filing, because that is another whole huge process to wait. If this person, like you two, are in agreement that yes, we're going to marry each other and we do not have to wait. We do not have to wait anymore. You as fiancé or your fiancé can send an invitation letter, and as soon as you get to America, then the two of you can get married. And getting married does not mean like you do a big wedding, because now here, remember, the one who has come from Kenya has to be on the safe side. You know what I mean? So at least you can do like an Anthony wedding, the AG back home, the AG. And you only need the two friends. You go, you have a witness, you do a wedding, and that's it. And then maybe if let's say you are a Christian and you want something like your parent can be involved from both sides, as long as now you are waiting, still planning to have that a big wedding you want. You are in this country, you are safe because that's the small wedding you did, as long as it could recognize in a gava. Let's say your jama can go ahead and fight for you. And now that way you will be able to get to a work permit to a social security within 3 months. So you'll be good to go. Now report you. And then now, apart from vile tulikuwa na vitu vuguvugu mingi from our previous president, so mambo za immigration zikakuwa so tight. Actually, imagine before, if you get married to an American citizen, you used to wait for only 6 months, and then you're good to go. You have your green card. Imagine you have your work permit, you have your social security, and you have your green card. Like within 6 months, you are now a free person. You can travel back home.
Wow.
Good. So that's why I'm saying, kama uko na mpenzi huko, si lazima mgoje akuje home muoane ndio akuje akufailia. Because one thing, guys, let me tell you, if he comes here or if he comes back here and file for you, that means you will never go to that embassy seeking for visa until the day they will approve your application. Because every time you go to the embassy, they have you in the system. They will be like, you cannot go to visit. You have your case pending. So you're going to have to wait. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and actually, that's how we wanted to do, me and my ex. But one guy, I would say like God used him. He was like, no, Tabs, you can't do this. He want to marry you? Yeah, go to America, get married there. Because it is the easiest way out. Otherwise...
But when you get married in Kenya, it's not easier?
It is not easy because let's say Mimi and my husband get married in Kenya, right? He is an American. He will have to come back here and now start the process of filing for me. Now, once you file, how many people are waiting? A lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So, vile amenifailia, hata kukuja kumvisit siwezi. Because already, everything iko kwa system ya embassy. Like inaonyesha my case is pending. So, it may take 2 years, it may take 3 years, it may take whatever year.
When you're married?
Yeah.
Ooh,
okay. It's once you file, let me tell you, if there are people that I know they are not in a hurry of doing immigration, you don't ask them. They do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, sure.
And you're going to have to be patient because at the end of the day, you are the one who is in need. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, if you are back home, let's say maybe your husband ako huku. Unless ikuwe ni tuseme alikuja na green card na haku amekufailia, then you have to wait amekufailia. But let's say tuseme mulipatana na jama, mkaanza relationship, akakuja na bado mkaendelea na hiyo relationship, mumekuwa engaged and you guys now are planning to marry each other. Then si lazima mgoje wedding, he can invite you through a fiancé visa, K1. Then as soon as you get here, that's when you get married, and then he filed for you. So when he filed for you, when you are here, it is easier rather than having to wait 2-3 years when you're back home.
Let me recognize our viewers so that they feel that we are together. Anne Wanyona, ladies, hello.
Hello.
Jane Mwangi following. Robai Sitati show. Hello, Ma'am Severin. Hello, Truth. Thank you. Hello, Stabs from Robai Sitati.
Hello.
Robai Sitati is telling us, happy for you guys. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, we are trying to share and to give hope and to encourage. Whatever dream you have, everything is possible. So, Anjeri, I'm late today, network issue. Hope I will catch up with you. Yeah, we are here. You'll definitely catch up with us. We have just started. We have not gone so far. Miss Vela, hi, Ma'am Severin. Oh, hi too, and welcome. Feel at home. Julie Onyando Tech. Hey, welcome, my dear. Welcome all. Kindly like our videos. Ask any question. If USA is your dream country, kindly ask any question. Tabs can answer. So, Tabs, tell us the opportunities which are there. How can one Yeah. And how can one, not only if one does not get married, tell us about the green cards. How do people get them? Which other way can one go to USA?
I can say there is a lot of opportunities, and I will never tell anyone not to come to America. And again, I will say this: do not listen to anyone who is in this country and is telling you not to come. Because I have noticed people say that. Don't come,
Don't
stay.
come.
Yeah. And I will tell you.
Why is she or he there, still there, if she's telling people don't
come? What I want to pass to the audience. If someone tell you do not come to America, ask them, why are you still there? Because Kenya is home, right? Why haven't they taken that one flight ticket and come back home? They are still here. You can see they're still living a good life. So why are they telling you not to come? I have seen it on social media. I have seen
being very mean. Don't come.
Yeah. So people should not lie to you. Do not let anyone cut your dream short. Go for it. If someone tell you not to come to America and that person is in this country, my friend, just to know, see, you've been lied to. Go for your dream. So actually, if you are a nurse in Kenya, if you are a nurse, I'm talking to you right now. Ever since COVID, we have agencies who are bringing people over here.
Wow.
We have agencies who are bringing people over here. And when you come here, they will process for you the work permit, the green card. You're going to be good to go. You're not going to have to sweat for your papers.
And where are these agents? Do you know one? You can connect us.
I'm going to send you the link so you can share with your people. And guys, I'm also going to have my own YouTube channel very soon. You can see Tabs Hop channel. You can subscribe because I'm going to be coming now more often to share with you and come to the USA. So I will share with you. If
this
you
her name, Tabs Hope channel.
Hop Hub. It's Hop Hub.
Hop Hub. Hop Hub.
Yeah.
Go subscribe and wait for more content.
Wait for me right there. Take your coffee. Take a seat. I'm coming. I'm gonna say a lot with you guys. So if you are a nurse back home, you have a sister, you have a friend, you know anyone who is a nurse back home, and they would love to come to America to work as a nurse, please. I'm gonna share that link with Essie, and also I'm gonna post it on my YouTube.
Can you name it so that, because there are so many con men out there?
Now,
kindly name it.
I do not remember the name, but I have it on my Facebook, and it is legit. It is legit. That one is legit. I know so many people who are in this country, and they use that same agency. So it is something legit.
You send it to me. I'll share it on my Facebook too.
Oh, yeah. So I will send it to you. And for those who are here, when you go and search me on my Facebook, I'm Tabs Names. You scroll down, you're gonna see that a nurse agency. They bring in people here, and it is something very legit. They are actually they process for you and your family. If you have a spouse, if you have children, they will bring the whole family over here.
Even if you have children, you carry your children with you.
Wow. They bring the whole family over here. So that one is very legit. And then there is teachers. I also have that link on my Facebook wall. You can get it. And then we have
teachers. Primary school, secondary school, all over.
Both.
Okay.
But mostly they prefer those who have masters, and for masters, I think the high school teacher usually. But still it is a very good deal, because when you're coming through agency, that is the best way. I will always tell someone, come for a visit visa if you don't have an option. Come through a visit visa if you know you have a fiancé or a spouse who is going to marry you, like as soon as you get here. But other than that, if you come with a visit visa, actually, let me talk about this. Also, let's say for those who are let's say in politics, or your life is in danger in any way. Your husband maybe has been threatening you. You have evidence, and maybe you have reported to our police or our government, and nothing is being done. You can come as a visit with a visit visa, And then as soon as
Yeah.
you get here, because you have all your document attached, you can file for asylum. And American government will protect you.
Wow.
And the process takes so long, but at the end of the tunnel, you're gonna get your papers.
Oh, okay.
It is a very long waiting period, but as long as you have you are patient, that's what I'm gonna say. If you are patient and you have all the evidence to show, like back home, you are not protected, like your life is in danger, American government will protect you, and you will have to wait. Yes, you will have to wait. They will give you your work permit. They will give you the social security, and now from there you are free. You can get a job, you can do driving, you can go to school.
Yeah.
But now, until now, you get your green card. That is where a process take long. But all the same, every case is different.
Yeah.
Every case is different. I always say this: just have faith. You do not know when you send your papers whom they're gonna land to. They may land a good person who will lead your case and say, "Oh my God, this case need to be done quick and tap. You know what I mean?" And within no time, you could be the lucky one. You know, you could be the lucky. So you
any
can
other way?
Like
teachers, nurses, asylum.
Asylum when you come and you apply.
Someone is asking here, Tabs, what about a person who has done a degree in food and nutrition? Maybe a chef.
Food and nutrition. I have no idea about it, but trust me, my dear, I will look for it and I'll come back and I'll give you the answer. Yeah, hanging in there. By the end of the week, we will come back. We can come back again on Monday with an answer for that. So any question that I will not be able to answer today, please don't give up. I will dig deeper. I just don't want to give information that I'm not sure of. I want to give something that I know. Yeah. So we have talked about visiting visa, fiancé visa. I will still insist on that. Usikae home unagojea kama mtu ako huku, mjamaa ako huku, mwambie akuite ukuje utembee. Na asikupea nini, mwambie ukuje, then he or she can file for you when you're here. You can get married and file when you're here.
Well,
the other one ni married.
Okay.
Yes, you're gonna have to wait, but at least still it is a good deal, because ukikuja huku bado mambo yako swali, utakuja upate vitu zote na utakuwa ukiweza kufanya kazi. So that still is good. Because kuna watu wako huku and then maybe their husband are here, their wives are here and they're waiting for them. And if please do not misquote me, if let's say you guys you are already married and your spouse is here and they have already filed for you, there's nothing you're gonna change about that. You cannot start telling them, oh, my friend or so and so was talking and they say you can invite. No. If you go to that embassy and you already have a pending case, they will send you home. They will be so open to you and they will tell you, hey, listen, are you so and so? We can see we have your case is pending. You're gonna have to go home and wait. So
what about those people who don't have lovers, but I have a sister or I have a friend like Tabs is in USA? Can't you guys invite also friends and sisters and brothers?
So now, I get that part. And for me, I have so many sisters. I have so many brothers. I have friends. So actually, what I was saying is, you see, like if I can invite whoever want to come, but now the problem is when you get here, and let's say you don't have a case to show, I cannot go back home because of asylum. Like I am seeking, protection. Then what are you gonna be doing with no? That means, hauna kazi. You know what I mean? That okay, invite. Let's say a good example. Let's say I give you an invite. You come here and you're planning to come here to stay. Unless you come here and within those 3 months you get someone who can marry you, that is very fine. That is very fine. Another thing, if you come here and you have a legit case of asylum, so you come in here knowing you am going to apply for an asylum, then that is very fine. Because you will come, file your asylum, and then you'll be good to go. If you file your asylum, you're gonna have to wait for a whole year for you to get your document, but at least you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So
if you invite me as a friend, I have to be sure if I don't find a lover within those 3 months.
If you don't have a lover, if you don't get a lover within those 3 months, unless you are in a state like Seattle.
Let's say Seattle.
Seattle. Sometimes we have to speak like Wazungu so they can understand what we're saying. If I tell my husband Seattle, he don't know what is Seattle. But if I say Seattle, he will get it. So we end up, having to talk like them. Not that we want to.
You have to adapt.
So I was saying we have this state that mtu anaweza fanya kazi chini ya meza. Hapa mniruhusu niongee Kiswahili kidogo. So kuna hizo state zenye unaweza angukia. Tuseme uko na mtu relative Seattle. Ama na Texas pia. Uko at least unaweza enda ufile asylum, na kama unagoja upatiwe makaratasi, upewe makaratasi na government, unaweza pata, tuseme Mkenya mwenye niko na nursing home yangu ni kuandike ile yenye ni kulipange pesa cash bila kwenda through the system. Hiyo watu wanafanya. Ama tuseme unaweza kuja alafu tuseme ni kuandike kazi kama kama babysitter.
Ninakuinterrupt. Sorry.
No. Ni kuandike kama babysitter wangu. Unaelewa? So kumaanisha unaona hiyo I need like hiyo paperwork and all that. So unaweza kuja na actually wazazi wengi sana wanafanya. Tuseme if I invite someone like my mom, nitakuja na akae kwa nyumba, ni mabeste wangu so mkono watoto badili mwapeleke daycare, mulipe $20, simulete kwangu, mulipe mamangu $10. Unaona already nimewakati. Ama mtu anaweza kuja niseme mimi na bwanangu tukoje, tunataka nani tukulipange hata kama ni hiyo $100. $100. That is $100,000 back home. So
in $1,000.
Yeah.
For nani?
So kuna money. Long as umepata hiyo visiting visa. Unaweza kuja, unaweza fanya job, let's say tuseme 6 months. 6 months kama unapata 100, that is $600K, right? Urudi home, ubangaize kidogo, and then you come back again. Maybe by the time unakam tena, bado unajuana na watu, unajua what to do and what not to do. Maybe umemingle, umepata mtu, umeangukia, and that's it. Yeah.
Which other opportunities?
Green card.
Green cards. How do people apply?
Green card, guys, I will tell you, go for green card. Try it. It is a lottery, ni bahati nasibu, but that is the best way for you to use if you want to come to America. That is the best way, because if you win, then you're good to go. It's normally open. Wanafungua lini? Usually, I think they open in October, inaenda hadi November.
So 2 months.
That 1 month, watu wanajaza. So unachukuanga picha yako. Iko na instruction that I'm gonna share the link. Unachukua picture yako, unatuma na sasa information yako, your email address, your date of birth, hivyo. So wao wenyewe ndio wanafanyanga selection. Wewe ukishatuma, that's fine. You go to cyber, or you can do it at home as long as you have a good computer and a good picture, you can do it yourself. Ukishatuma, unagojea a whole year. Wanafunguaga next year May hapo. Ukishajaza October, watafungua next year May. Sasa wakisafungua ndio watakutumia email. When they send you an email, it's gonna be it's not gonna be an email, sorry. Ukishaenda umejaza green card, umeweka picha yako, umejaza information yako na umesubmit, they give you a confirmation number.
Okay.
When they give you that confirmation number, wamekwambia ile siku utaangalia. So that's gonna be in May. Ikisafunguliwa, they usually huwa wana announce, wanasema inakuanga gazetted. anasema zimefunguliwa, and majority of people who are here tunajuanga na tunaanza kupost on Facebook kuambia guys, hey, please look whether you won or not. So ukisafungua iko na instruction yake, there is a link, so when you open when you open that link, utaweka information, the confirmation number and your date of birth and your name. Then when it open up, it will tell you, hey, congratulations, you have
won.
Yeah, ama itakwambia unfortunately, so keep trying. And so you try again. You don't give up. Actually, the good thing with Green Card Rotary, you can try even 10 times. That is 10 years.
Do they have a website for green cards, or do you have those links? Because
I have them. I always post them on my Facebook, and I can share them with you. And right now we're gonna have to wait. Sasa ya hii mwaka haijafunguliwa because wanafungua kila mwaka. But once
you have to stay tuned. October, you have to October.
Yeah, October. Tell them to subscribe on my YouTube channel, because these are the things that I will be bringing. I will be telling them what to do. I will share with them on those agencies, the nursing and all those kind of things. So tell them to stay tuned on my YouTube channel. And guys, please, if you go there and find I have not posted anything, please subscribe, grab a cup of coffee. I am coming with information. I am working on it. So please, msiseme hakuna subscribers ni nyinyi. I do not want to come there and talk to myself. I want to talk to you guys. So please sit and wait. I'm coming. I'm bringing all this information. So every time.
Right now, there is no content.
No,
right now, in your channel,
do they open in May to let people know that they have won?
Yeah.
So now that's what they have been working they have been working on.
So I'm saying on your channel right now have you put any content?
No, I haven't.
On your channel?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So they go subscribe and wait. You'll put contents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to go there and talk to myself. I'm asking them to subscribe because I'm gonna be there in a couple of days, and then I'm gonna start sharing all these kind of things. So I was telling you, saizi walikuwa wanaachilia result za wale wamewin. Umeelewa? And then they close that part, and then they open a new chapter. Now they open for people now to start filing for those green card again. And the good thing is, if you file, let's say, like the way tunakaanga home, as long as you guys have come together, you have kids, you are already married. Actually, even if you move in for 1 or 2 days, every village or everybody in the village know you people are married, even if you don't have a marriage certificate. Unlike a country like US or maybe Germany, unless you have that paper to show, yes, this is my husband, that is not marriage. They just call it whatever they call it, but it's not marriage. So I want to tell Kenyans, if you are home, you are married, sisi tutatambua hiyo juu sisi ni wa Kenya. Umekaa na mtu, mmezaa watoto, and you have decided you want to file for green card. Do not file you are single because you do not have a marriage certificate, unless you don't want to bring your partner here. But if you two are living together, please do not make a mistake of putting that you are single, because it's going to have to bite you when you win that green card, and now you have other people to add. If let's say let's say you didn't expect a baby, that is totally understandable. You're gonna have to let them know after now. They send you a reply and say, oh, you have won. In fact, see, this is what usually happen. Wakisa tuma link yenye watu watatumia kujaza, huwa mnajaza, mnatuma picture, mnajaza information na mnakaa kama mmesahau. Then come next year, they will come back and now give you a link where you're going to check or whether you have win or you have not. And for those who have won, now they are given a go ahead. Kusasa kutuma information yote, birth certificate, masomo, and they're very strict. You better not lie about education, because this is how it is nowadays. Ukisema you went up to Form 4, they will need to see the result, the certificate, and they don't get it from you. They send you to Mtihani House. You get the copy, and that copy is sent straight to the embassy. So you cannot mess with it. So they
let me answer this, our viewers, before they get angry. I can see someone is asking, can't we see? Jiro Wasu, hi, can you get any job at 56 of age? 56 years of age, can one get job?
America, hata tukiwa na 8 years tunafanya job. You can.
You see?
Yeah. You can. But all the same, it depends on what kind of a job she's looking for.
Yeah,
but
sure.
If she's a nurse, she can still do it. If you want to come and do a nanny job, you can still do it. I just told you.
Before we go so far, how much does a nanny earn in USA? A nanny babysitting in a month?
It all depends with who employs you. Some people pay as low as $800 a month. That is $80K back home, or depending on dollar ikoaje.
Yeah.
And some people pay even $2,000. That is $200K a month.
Wow. Hey, some people pay well.
Yeah, some people pay well. And tuseme nimekuandika kama nani, hakuna mapipa ninafanya. So hakuna taxes. Pesa yako yote inaenda kwa mfuko. You know what I mean? Unless
you're getting net.
Yeah. So unless
salary.
Yeah, so it's like a house help back home.
Yeah.
Mwenye halipi rent, unampea kila kitu. You know what I mean? So if I pay you that $1,000 at 100,000 Kenyan shillings, unatumia tu matumizi yako. Cause
what about insurance and all those?
No, that is the hardest part.
Okay.
That is the hardest part, because if you hauna document, huwezi pata insurance. You know what I mean?
So you are working without document.
That is when you come as a visa, as a visitor, and then badili ukae kwa nyumba nikupe kibarua ama uende ufanye kazi ya chini ya meza. Those are the ones that they don't have insurance. Good thing with this country. Yeah. If you get sick, ukikuwa mgonjwa, upelekwa hospitali na hauna insurance, watakutibu tu. Okay. They will still treat you. Okay. They will still treat you. The one problem is like the bill will be like really too high because you don't have an insurance. But again, when they send you the bill, they send you a bill after one whole month of waiting, and then they give you a call. They will ask you, how do you want to pay this amount? So you pay nitalipanga $50 a month. Hiyo ndio nitaafford na kuna mahali atakupeleka watachukua. Or you can even get a social worker mwenye atakufaitia na iondolewe ukuwe debt free. Yeah, so usijali na ugonjwa unless uko na other, existing health issues. Sikuwe ni mtu kama mimi ama wewe mwenye huna any conditions. That one you okay, you can do it without an insurance. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do without one. It is always advisable to have one. But what I'm trying to say is, if you live in Kenya, to come here with a visit visa, and you have pre-existing health conditions, then that one you really have to think twice, just in case something happens.
Okay. Yeah. We go to Mary Mwangeri. Wanjiru wa Bakali, tell her to the husband to say.
Email to who?
I didn't get it. Mary Mwangeri, can you repeat it? I didn't get or Wanjiru Bakari. Have you gotten what she means? I didn't get her. Sorry, Mary. Let's go to the next. Mtembei. Hi, Mtembei. This is our brother, a very popular guy on YouTube. Tabs, I believe you know him. Mtembei, halafu sisi tuko 60 years. Can we apply for green cards? Of course. All? Answer before I answer.
For 60 years, for 60 years, I will say, bra, Nungumu. Because they are looking for people who are productive. You know what I mean?
Who will come and work?
Yeah. You know what I mean? They are also looking for people who are productive. Like when you come, and that's why they insist they also want to see at what level of studies did you go to, uli drop here primary, ulienda up to high school.
Yeah.
So bado wanakuanga wakiangalia, actually ukiangalia sana, sitasema huwezi pewa, but amesema 60.
60.
60. And I'm sorry, please do not judge me.
Hayuko 60 huyo ana joke. He's young. I think
nilikuwa nasema mtu niko 60 ako na watoto
He's not
matua, anafaa kuencourage hao wakuje, juu wakikuja watamfailia akuje.
Yeah. But I can remember in our village, we come from the same village, there is a teacher, and I believe she was he was a man. He was old, and he went to abroad with his kids, like 3 of them. He won the green card, and he took his kids with him, and he was old man.
Yeah, if you win a green card
later, behind the camera, you know him.
If you win a green card, you stand a chance to bring your whole family. And this is if you fill all the information from the beginning, they're your kids, itakuwa easier. It does not mean hutawaleta after kama huko umewajaza, but itakuwa that hassle. You have to prove, like, mbona unamweka saizi hukumweka before. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to be, they're gonna have to be like a back and forth with the embassy. So that's why I'm telling you, when you are applying for a green card, please try to do the right thing from the beginning. That way, your process will be smooth. Nobody want that hassle. Alafu uchelewe tu kidogo upate kumefungwa na wameruka to the next chapter, and now you have been left after winning. It's really not a good.
Mary Mwongeri, Wanjiru Abakari, if tell her to the husband to send email to embassy. You can send. Oh, maybe she's telling Wanjiru Bakari to send her husband should send the email to the embassy. I think that's what she's saying.
Yeah, it depends on what their case is based on, but all the same, like the embassy is always open and ready to listen. Yeah, they can send. The husband can send an email to the embassy.
Okay.
Yeah, even when, like, let's say you file for someone and your case is taking way too long, you can always write an email to the embassy, or you can even call them, and they will come back to you and tell you, hey, this is where we are. Because sometimes if you push them a little bit, but you pushing them in a professional way, not the way we do back home. Na chukua simu unaanza makelele. My friend, don't do that with American embassy. Don't do that.
A lawyer, you can use a lawyer also.
No, you don't have to go through that. Unless ni kitu tuseme umefanya kitu yako yote right na mama mmekudeny, that is something. But wanasema kuna vitu mingi anasemanga, like, go to them in a nice way. Write them an email. But also kuna cases zingine zinafikanga, like, unapata tu lazima upige hiyo kelele, then
something happens.
Yeah, you have to, we always hear that, a dead rock where you have to do something and you have to say what you need to say. Then yes, go and do it.
GHVCC. Hey, the name, I can't pronounce the name. So, hey guys, nimekam. Welcome. Hey guys, hamunioni na chat. Tunakuona ma'am, tunakuona. Let me go through them. Wanjiru Bakari, Mary Mwongera, the husband is still working on it. Okay, now Wanjiru has gotten what Mwongeri means. This is my friend, is in the house. Saliwa Kraus, Mambo VP. Wow, America anyone can survive. It's like Africa. Really? America is like Africa?
No, what I mean is, like, America is for everyone. Don't be lied, you can do it. You can do it. And let me tell you guys, never entertain anyone who tells you cannot do it. Believe in yourself. Do not believe in
anyone can survive.
You can do it. Like America, you can survive. We have survived. And one thing, I will tell you guys, there is, and this is one thing people don't understand back home. To some, if you used to see me working in a bank in Kenya, and then nimekuja huku nimekwambia I am doing CNA job, ama mimi ni housekeeper, ama mimi sijui ni nini, unajua back home tunaziona zikuwa blue collar job, right?
Okay.
I will tell you one funny thing with America. You see those good paying jobs back home, like a banker, here they don't pay well.
They
That's
don't
why you see
say
a
when.
banker, mtu alikuwa banker home, amekuja huku, change
Mhm,
career,
amerudi chini.
nursing. Because let me tell you, we all came here with a mentality like we want to grow, right? We want to invest, we want to grow. And like for someone who is like me, I'm not saying I'm not going to invest. I'm not saying my mind is not set to come back home. But now I am married here. My husband is from here. So at least that is a kind of different thing. But let's say mmekuja huku na bibi na bwana, you are from home and you have made your decision, you want to go back home.
Yeah.
So you can, I will tell you, tunakujanga na hiyo mentality, we want to make money. And so where do you go? Do you go to the bank whereby it's paying you 2 euro, or you want to go do nursing, ama ufanye hiyo job ya home care, ama ufanye housekeeping yenye imekupa a double of what you're making in a bank? You know, it all depends. Okay, let's say maybe you
now I understand what my friend is saying, because Germany, it's like a must to have health insurance because it's then expensive without one. In Germany, it's a must. Everyone has insurance here. The government have put it like that. You see, that's why she's saying America, it's like Africa. It's not a must that you have the health insurance.
Okay, usually kama uko employed, kama kampuni yako, kama uko kazi, like kampuni uko zina offer mtu, yes, go for it. But what I was trying to say is, kama umetoka home umekuja unafanya kazi za chini ya meza, obviously huna makaratasi, so hauko kwa system ya America. So there is no way you are going to get that health insurance. And so you can survive. And again, like I was saying, like, ukikuwa msiku utapelekwa hospitali, they will treat you. Then a month after they will send you the bill, and that's now where you unawambia mimi nitakuwa nikipata $20 a month, na hakuna kitu watafanya, watachukua tu, ama utatafuta tu social worker na atakufaitia na utakuwa cleared, utakuwa debt free. So usiogope kitu tu, vile nimesema, if you have pre-existing conditions, if let's say nobody is filing for you, you don't have a way out, like unakuja upate hizo mapepa haraka, then on that case you have to think twice, because even here it is so damn expensive to be treated without an insurance. And tuseme utreatwe bila insurance na sasa wanaona wewe, tuseme a person like me who is a permanent resident, wanajua tu amwaki na sina insurance, then hiyo tutasukumana hata kitambo, like nilaitiwe off, still tutasukumana, but
you are working, you have later you'll pay. You know, I've realized this is my mom. I've just realized this is my mom with DH. I was like, who is this? Because she have said, I'm almost.
You want to come and wash our hands? Yes,
my mom wants a job in America. Maybe you can connect her.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, she can come and she can wash my hands and my dishes, and because she's saying wash hands.
Yeah. Miss Vela, learning. Yeah, we are here to learn. I'm learning too. Rahambogwa, this is also my friend in Saudi. Yeah. Is there any chance of non-skilled, e.g. nanny and caregiver? I think you said about nannies.
Yeah, I have talked about it. Unless you come with a visit visa and then you get somebody, because we don't have agency back home, like the way Germany has au pair and all that. We do not have those agencies that bring nannies here. But if you get a visit visa to come over here, then you can work as a nanny.
Margaret Wanjiru. Hey, you see, our gang is here. This is lady who was in St. Anthony. She looks like one who was she knows you. What is this?
YCS. Young cat.
She's
yes, it's me.
You know her. This is Tabe.
And so who's Maggie? Who's this Margaret?
She's Margaret Wanjiru. I think she was in Form 1, Form 2 when we were in Form 3, Form 4.
Okay. Hi, Maggie.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, Maggie. Share with your friends. Tell them to come and see St. Anthony's in the house.
All right.
Yeah, we are here. So, my friend, what are you saying? Yes, because kama una earn na hauna bila makara au makaratasi, Germany ni ngori. Yes, Sari is very right. In Germany, my dear, if you don't have a job, you don't have insurance.
It's tough.
Even, yeah, it's tough. Like everyone have the insurance. Even those Aziram, those who come and get Aziram, they're insured by the government. So like everyone, it's a must. No one, maybe those who are, I don't know, those who are hiding, but I don't know how they survive. But it's a mandatory. One have to have health insurance.
Okay.
So Daphne, hey Daphne, a long time. We have not seen you, my dear.
Okay,
Welcome.
let me answer that question.
Yeah, answer.
You asking why do people work more than 2 jobs a day? I will say this. It all depends. It all depends. And like I said, we all come here with goals. Some of us, we have family back home who are depending on us. Like in good case, I can say my own mom. My own mom has been sick. Sorry, guys. My own mom has been sick ever since I came to America. And that way, like, we spend a lot of money on her medication. She's fine. I would say she's fine. But sometimes we get slapped by, hey, am I talking about something like happened? A good example. It happened last week on Friday, this last Friday. She had a bill that was costing us $160K. And 2 weeks before that, we had a bill that was costing us $250K. So it all depends. If you have family home that you're supporting, you have a parent, you have siblings that you have to take to school, then obviously you can do one job. I will tell you this for free. You can do one job, but do you want savings? Do you want to invest? Do you have people to support back home? Because one job in America, depending on what kind of that you are doing, it could pay all your bills. But again, unajipata you live in payslip to payslip. You know what I mean? Like hauna ile extra. You don't have that an extra thing.
You can't save.
Yeah, you can't save. And that's why you will find like a lot of Americans, they have one job. Why? Si kama sisi tunatugojea home. You know what I mean? Sio kama sisi wenye majority hawataki kuretire huku, you want to retire back home. How are you going to retire back home? You have not invested. So that's why you have to do one job inakulipia matumizi ya huku, and your other job is helping you invest back home. Or your other job is helping you take care of your mom, take care of your family. Like for me, I have a job. My husband has one job. Not kama tuseme tungekuwa maybe sisi wote wa Kenya, and look at it, a good example. Na mkubali hapa niongee na Kiswahili. A good example, bwana yangu akuwe ni Mkenya. Tuasi bwana yangu ni Mkenya, right? Mimi ni Mkenya na already nimewambia bili za mamangu saa zingine zinakujanga crazy.
Yeah.
Haya, assuming pia yeye ako na mzazi ama siblings, anasaidia na pesa yake vile ninasaidiana na yangu. You know what I mean? So hapo utapata tunafanya madabo juu pia sisi hatukutaki tukwai ati yenye tu tunafanya, hatuna investment, hatuna nyumba nyumbani, hatuna proti, hatuna future. That is what make majority people and majority immigrants have to do 2 jobs, because uko na maisha huko and you have
your family.
You don't have people supporting back home. Majority immigrant, they still have that, dream that I want to retire home. And don't forget, once you come here, you start living a different life. So for us to work hard and having that mentality, I want to retire back home. I want to live the same life I am living right now in America when I retire back home. And that will make me work even thrice or even, triple, double. Ndio niweze kukaa maisha ya huku nilipe bills zangu vizuri, and still I'm saving and I'm investing and all that. So for that person who asked me about doing 2 jobs, it all depends. Because they have no one to support, they don't have a dream like nitaenda kuretire sijui Kenya nyumbani. Wao wako sawa na jobs moja. But for us,
so it's like Tabs, you are advising you better get married to an American. Tapunguza mzigo on. Yes, it's making sense because he has his family back in Kenya. You have your family back in Kenya. So when he's sending his mother 200K and your mother 200K, hata kutakuwa na
That
vita.
means we have been left. Unaona, tuseme we had our own saving accounts. And sisi wote tunatoa hapo tukituma. That means at the end of the day, we are left with nothing. But so I was just trying to give an example as to why people work so hard. Because there is now I'm going to...
It's making sense.
So, yeah. So,
my girls, go for wazungus. And hakuna mtu amesikia hiyo yenye nimesema. So let me read this.
My husband had to. He had to.
So, Miss Vela, USA was a dream country until 2018 when I got disappointed by my relative who was supposed to sponsor my trip. From that, I learned a big lesson that you should not trust anyone. But there's still a chance, Miss Vera. My friend Tabs have just said there is green cards and nursings. There are links of agents who are inviting nurses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still have there's still a chance. Don't give up. Trust in God. Don't trust.
Yeah? I would say this, like your destiny helper does not have to be your family.
Yeah, true.
God can send you anyone.
What is Mutembei saying? Mutembei zi tulisoma. Sasa mimi niko 60, niko miaka 60, imekata acha ni mhost kwangu nipe contacts. Anataka akuhost kwake kwa Mtembei. Mtembei, let me. So these are YouTube channel and Tabs. Can you give your handles so that if anyone needs you can get you on those handles?
Yeah, I can. For now, I can say go to my YouTube channel and search for Tabs, #HopeHub channel. You will.
For me, I lead it Hope Hoop channel. Hope Hub channel.
It's Hope Hub. A hub. Okay. It's a hub of hope.
Channel.
It's a hub of hope. Yeah, you see what we're doing right now? We're giving people hopes. If you have been told on to, please try. If you have given up, please. That's why I'm calling my channel a Hope Hub channel. It's all about giving people hope. You don't have to let it go easily. And let me tell you guys, there is nothing like worse than losing hope.
And guys, kindly like my video, like our videos. That's where you support our channel. And Jasengal Milka, hi girl, which insurance is that? NHIF. Where? No. Abroad they don't have that. Abroad they have other insurances. So that is in Kenya. In Kenya you can use this NHIF. Stanley Kiboko, thank you. This is a Tanzania guy. I knew him through Sali. Stanley Kiboko, I need hotel jobs in USA. Please give me info. Hotel jobs, are they available, my dear?
Hotel jobs, I would say it's unless you are here, then you look for it. You will get it. Yeah. Okay. Or if you are here, you will get it. There's so many of them.
A lady like Joy, I must say I admire how you Kenyans help each other. I'm not trying to badmouth. I'm not trying to badmouth my country, but you guys really help each. Oh, thank you. Hey, Kenya. Now this is good one. Thank you for your nice compliment. Sure. We are trying to help each other. We are sisters and brothers. We help our family and friends. We give them information and they try. We tried and we got the chance. I left this girl in Kenya and right now she's in USA. So it's just trying, you see? Wajiro Bakari, hehe, mnachomea wazazi wa Kenya. How?
No, hatuwachomei, that's a fact. We take care of them. Yeah, by saying we're taking good care of them, it's not kuwachomea. We say the fact.
We love them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
We love them, and that's why we remember them now and then. The little we have to share with our parents because we love them. If we didn't, I think
And guys,
wow.
we're not complaining. I was just
Yeah,
trying to explain as to why we have to work so hard, because we have
yeah.
a lot on the table. So we have to meet all the demands. I was not complaining. I would never complain about taking care
He
of
was
my mom.
explaining why people have 2 to 3 jobs in USA.
Yeah.
That she was explaining from her own
experience.
Yeah, genau. So guys, like our video, we'll be so happy. Chamberlain Festus. I am Chamberlain from Nigeria. Oh, Nigerian people in the house, welcome. Nice work you are doing, Ma'am Severin. Welcome and thank you very much. Hey, Nigerian, oh, my brother, they say, how do they, you know how they talk?
Yeah, I know. Ogao.
Ogao. Welcome, Ogao. Margaret Wanjiru, mimi nimesikia hiyo ya wazungu. Umesikia? Hiyo nimeongea kwanza hivi. Hiyo nimeongea na meheho.
Ni wazuri, sio watu wabaya. They are good people.
And if someone is supporting you and is loving you at the same moment, why not?
Yeah, I always say this: you don't just go for anyone because it's a mzungu. You have to go to someone that you love and someone you know that loves you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have to date or don't just take a risk because a white guy or a white woman. Yeah. Go for someone you love and someone who loves you.
And also some white men are also broke. Some are jobless. It's not the way we think they have money.
They're the same like us people. They work hard for their own money. You know what I mean? Like
Sali. Lol. Rahab hapo ni ukweli. Yeah. So Tabs, continue telling us, what do you do? I think you said when I was away.
Yeah, I said when I went to Seattle, I went to nursing school, and I did. I'm a certified nurse assistant, and right now I'm working with people with intellectual disabilities, and I'm also working into going back to school to pursue more of the nursing and all that. Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, so it's one thing I like about this country is, you see, I'm working with people with intellectual disability, that is autism. You see, those people back home where tunafungiaga na nyororo, they don't go to school. They are taken care like any other normal human being.
Yeah.
And huku mtoto akizaliwa na disability, from day one huyo mtoto azaliwe and they have disability, they belong to the government until the day they die. The government will be provided everything for them. Mimi ninalipwa na state.
Yeah.
So like that is one thing.
Not the parent, the state. You work in that house and the state pays you.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice.
Like it's like the way I would say, like, to start a company or my own clinic, and say my clinic will be like based on taking care of people with intellectual disabilities. So now then the government, because they cannot reach it and everyone, they use agencies or use people like me who have decided, you know what, I'm gonna start my own company. You know, so I can say people like us get paid by the government. It's like those people who still are working in nursing home and those kind of a job, assisted living.
And when did you get married? Can you tell us? Because hapo kwa mzungu kuna key. How did you meet this handsome Mr.
Oh my God! You want me to tell you?
Tell us. Maybe our viewers may take 1 or 2 points, and you know there are tips you can know how to handle them. You know.
Now I will say this. Actually, it's the same as falling in love. It does not have a difference between a black person or a white person, and it's all depend on how are you taking it. I met my husband, or we met through a mutual friend. I went to visit my friend.
Yeah.
And it happened that my husband was there too. They were his friend. And so that first day, and this is what I was talking about, kujaza green card back home.
Yeah.
You know, like I was trying to say like how people here believe in and back home are they believe in.
Yeah.
So don't forget, I had told people earlier, I had met someone who made me come here. So when I met him, at my friend's house, for him it was love at first sight.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
he wrote my friend a text message. You know the way we sit in
Oh, you are seated there and he wrote a text message.
He wrote a message to my friend because now we just met, so he has no my contact, nothing. So he wrote a message to my friend and he told my friend, I'm in love with your friend.
On the table. You are seated. Hey.
Yeah, you know, it's the way like right now we're talking, but I can decide to text you and send one, you know what I mean? So that's what happened. Tumekaa tu ya akaandikia best yangu. Nimefall in love na your friend. Actually, hata sikuwa simemaliza 5 minutes in that house. But unfortunately, unaona bado nilikuwa na yule mwingine. So hakukuwa anything. Na my friend akamwambia no, ameolewa. Ameolewa. Kumbe yeye ameshaangalia hadi pete hakuna. Unajua yetu ni ile tu kama zile za nyumbani. Na akaniuliza, akamwambia mbona hana ring? Sitaki kuongea Kiswahili juu hata. Mbona hana ring? Akauliza mbona hana ring? But akatoka alafu akarudi. So alikuja tu kama ameniangalia tena. Akaniuliza wewe umeolewa? Nikamwambia
yeah. Hey, so courageous. Kwa American wakoaje si kama Germany?
No, yeah, aliniuliza wewe umeolewa? Nikamwambia nimeolewa. Akaniuliza iko wapi pete? Nikamwambia sina. Unajua aliitaje? BS.
Meaning?
BS. Hiyo utajua nini, sitaki kuisema kwa kamera. Alisema ni upuzi. Nani ameolewa na hana pete?
BS.
Yeah. Was it like tulikaa tunaona tuko kwa friend yangu na mimi nikaenda home.
Yeah.
Na tulikuwa tunakaa kwa same development na tukakaa another mwaka mzima kama hatujaipatana. So tulirudi kupatana tena kama mimi ni saa achana na huyu na already nina move state nyingine. So ndio tena tulipatana. Sasa hiyo time hata akungekuwa na ile nini ya kupeana namba kwa already unaona mimi ninaenda, nikuachana tunaachana mimi ninaenda. So tukaanzaga tu kuongea, tulikaa tu hiyo a whole year kama kila mtu ako kivyake, mimi niko Seattle, yeye ako huku. And then after that ndio tukaifanya official ile dating, akani-introduce kwa wazazi, akanipeleka kwa wazazi, and then that's how we got married, and I can say I'm happy.
Wow. So, that's how you got your mzungu, your American man.
Yeah, and let me tell you one thing that made me fall in love with him. Vile sasa tumi nimeenda zangu state nyingine na yeye amebaki, vile tulimit the first date aliniambia anatafuta bibi, ya atafuti mboti, hata kimaid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So American men are so...
I'm looking for a man, looking for a wife and not a house help.
They go for what they want.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's
and
good.
They go for it, and one good thing, like they go straight to the point.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
German men are shy, and I hope they don't hear me. Before they tell you, oh my dear, before they tell you, hey, they can stay for a long time just eating you with their eyes.
Really?
At the time, yeah. My late husband, we were in the same house, the same family for 8 months, and he said nothing. But mind you, he liked me the day I landed. But hakuniambia.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Imagine that's how they are.
That's the difference. For here they will come for you and they will ask you.
That's nice.
And that's
they are like Kenyan men,
right? For us, we don't really believe in going after a man back home. We wait for them to come for us.
Yeah, that's what
nowadays things are really changing. We're chasing them nowadays, but not like before.
Yeah. But Kenyan men are, let me say, they are brave. They can come and face you and tell you.
Oh yeah, they will face you. They will tell you what they want.
Also good, because if you shy there and someone else will come and take that person and you'll just watch her go.
Yeah, Margaret has a question.
Yeah. I asked a question, Hamkuona, is getting a visit visa to come to US hard to get? Tell us.
I will tell you this through my own experience. Go there, carry your faith with you. Believe in your God, and you will get it. Also, they want to see. Don't tell them you coming to visit and you have nothing to show them. Like, yes, you're going to visit, but you're coming back home. They really wanna know, like, ukienda, are you sure? How are we sure that you're gonna come back? Don't go to the US embassy and tell them you're coming to visit for 6 months. They're not gonna give you that visa.
You
Don't
have
go
to.
to the US embassy and tell them you're coming to visit for a month. Even if you're coming to stay here for a year or forever, tell them I'm going for a week, I'm going for 2 weeks. They will let you go.
Just for a short
Yeah,
while.
just for a very short period. Also, if you have a family, let's say if you have a husband and you have kids, it is an added advantage. If you have a job, a stable job, it is an added advantage because they're gonna be like, she's going alone, she has a husband, she has kids, she has a job, she's eventually coming back. And if you go in there to ask for a visa, you have to produce a very strong like bank statement.
Okay.
They will see, if let's say you go there and you have a statement that is saying you have 1 million or 2 million, they know, huyu akona pesa, hakuna kitu anaendea America. But if you go there with no proofs, then they will know this one is not going to come back. Then also they're smart. They will look at you and they will know who is coming and who is not coming. And I would like to talk to someone who is like maybe going to the US embassy very soon and you're going there for a visit visa. One thing, please go there smartly dressed.
Okay.
Say hi, smile, and nasiwasamei wa Kenya. And I'm just trying to tell you, but sometimes I know we don't want to hear the truth. This is the truth. And I'm saying this through my own experience. Because I have seen it, and this is something that is happening back home, and I'm not going to blame everybody because sometimes you don't have that exposure of how to talk to someone professionally. Yeah. Because even back home, sometimes you get employed, you become a friend with your manager or your HR, and now you just start talking like, no more friend, like Vilentambia, I see sasa. Now when you go to US embassy, this is something different. You cannot go there, let's say Uluambia, you work for Safaricom. You have a big position already, maybe you are a manager, you are whatever. Let's say you're working for a certain bank. If whatever job you say you work for, can that job describe you physically? Like how you look? Because you cannot tell me. You cannot tell me you're working in a bank and then umekuja na shati imeraruka color. You cannot tell me you work in a bank na shati yenyewe hujapiga pasi. You know what I mean? Like you come in here, how do you work? If you job yenye umesema unafanya, what at the moment the consular anakuface akiangalia tu hivi anana, yes, this is the person.
Yeah.
This is what you do. Yeah, again, because you have to fill out the paper and then submit them, you have to make your appointment online. So all your questions, you're going to have to fill them online and then you submit them. Okay. So by the time you are going there, my friend, the interviewer knows you in and out. Yeah. Don't forget, you even fill in your passport number. So they have all your information. So I advise you this. When you are filling out that information, before you submit, take a picture of every page you fill information, go home and cram it. Put everything here. Especially kama kuna kitu umesema hapo yenye si ya ukweli. And you can easily forget about it. Because you know what? By the time you're going to the US embassy, they have all your information. You know what I mean?
You have already forgotten.
They have all your information. So anagojea tu mdanganye. Anagojea tu for you to slur a word. And then atajua. He's not even sure what he's telling you.
Now I get.
So if I send you all my information, and when I was filling out that information, I indicated I am going to Pennsylvania here. And then during the interview, you say you're going to Texas, my friend. Atajo, you lied to me. This is not what you put here. Now,
you have to,
they will
to
not
be sure of what you are saying.
Yeah, you have to
give the same statement as you gave before you submitted.
Yeah, do not contradict yourself. Another confidence. I always say the confidence. Walk in there with confidence. Usijikunje. And especially a good example is if I say that I'm a manager for a certain bank, and then nimekuja hapo, hello, hi, nimeinama. What do you do? I'm a bank manager. Like they will know you lied. So let's say if I say let's say I said I'm a manager for cooperative bank. If I got there, I usiongea tena sana, but usikue like kind of you too mean with your words. If let's say have someone ask you, are you married? You say yes, I'm married with 3 kids, because you already filled out you have 3 kids. You don't say yes, I am. You know how that sounds? Like if yes, I am married with 2 kids. Do you work? Yes, I work for a cooperative bank as a manager branch, blah 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 blah. Like, but don't be like, because usisahau kila ulisema.
It's not like you are guessing. Of course you are married and you have to. I get what you mean.
Don't let them like go question, because as also some questions are so boring. If I come to you, let's be clear. I make that a phone call. Sasa isi poa. Uko aje poa? No, poa. Nitaboeka. Maybe I was just calling to check on you because we're friends, and then here you are, you don't want to talk to me. You know what? I'm gonna okay, bye. Yes, I was just checking on you. Story question. That's the same thing with embassy. And it's not just embassy. Any other interview you go to, if they ask you, do you have an experience? You say yes, I have worked for this and this and this company. Just say yes. Quiet.
Tips.
Are you married? Yes.
Quiet. I hope you are taking those notes. Very good. So Esther G, this is Esther Gadenya, my friend. Hello, Arembo. Hello too. Let me see our people what they are saying. This is our house. Wanjiru Bakari, woi nimepitwa na ya visit visa. Is it easy to get it? What did you say about getting visit visa?
I said like
you are explaining.
I will not say it is hard. I will always tell people to try. But when you go in there, like I was talking about it right now. If you go there, sorry, excuse me, guys.
It's okay.
Put your document all together. If you are married, they may ask you for a marriage certificate. It is not a must, but chances are they will ask you. Do you want to go there and have them deny you because you didn't carry this with you? Just put everything together. In case they ask you, you produce it. And again, I always say, do not listen to somebody who did ABCD and they got it, because every case is different. Don't let me talk here and tell you, please carry your marriage certificate with you, and then somebody else say, mimi sikuitishwa. My friend, these consulates are different. And sometimes kila mtu anaamka na moods zake. Mtu akiamka asema leo nanyimana. Leo nilipeana sana, leo nanyimana. So maybe by not listening to me and deciding to listen to somebody else who did something.
If you're married, carry your marriage certificate.
Carry your marriage certificate, carry your invitation letter, carry a letter from your workplace, even if unajua haurudi. Kwenye ninaongea na Kiswahili mjue ni kwenye staki. Wanatutrati kingi sana watu. Tuseme umeamua unakuja na utaki kurudi. Umepewa barua na unaambia kampuni niandikieni barua. Unajua saa zingine we don't even tell the companies that we're not gonna come back to work. Wewe unajua unakuja US, unakuja kukaa. So unaambia kampuni niandikieni barua mseme kutoka hii siku na hii siku mnanipea ruhusa ninaenda US vacation na nitarudi. Hizo ni backup zenye zinafanya kesi yako ikuwe strong.
Wow.
So if you have someone to invite you, let them invite you. But again, when you go to the US embassy, take everything with you. Have confidence. Ukiulizwa maswali jibu. Usiende kusai. Actually, it's like me and US. If I'm doing an interview and you have confidence, I will obviously go for you. It doesn't matter how I mean, uko na experience inatoshana aje, but already you have shown
confidence. It's showing that you can. Yes, you can.
It's showing me you can do it. Again, if you're a young woman and you're going to the US embassy and you are trying to come, you're trying to come over here with a visit visa. Usifanye hiyo do mingi za nini, you know, like makeup exaggerated, my friend. Be neutral, do makeup, yes, but at least be neutral and presentable. You cannot tell me you are a banker, or let's say you work for a parastatal. Let's say umeniambia wewe ni manager wa wapi. KPLC.
Mhm.
Alafu umekuja umejipaka blue like I'm just trying
Exaggerating, yeah.
they're gonna be like, you don't go like this to work. This is not a party. This is an interview. Do you work like this? Is this how you go to there? So I'm just trying to tell you, be smart, be audible. Don't let someone start asking you, excuse me, say it again, pardon. Be audible, confidence, be fluent, be smart. Yeah.
So, Ayada Duff. Wait, how could I miss this? Hi, Brazil ladies. There, hi, Brazil ladies. There, niko ndani ya nyumba. Welcome, Ayada. Welcome. Let me go faster. Yudi Loth. Hello, folks, and guten Abend. Guten Abend. Some people are learning German in the house. Josephat Njiraini. Guten Abend, my brother. Guten Abend, Bruder. Chambarin Festus, amazing information. God bless you guys more. Hey, God bless you too. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you. Yeah, and guys, like the video, support us. Kindly like the video, please. Evarista Ndegwa. This girl, she's our top fan with Sally Klaus. Evarista. Yeah. Hey, go girls, ladies. Hope I'm not too late. You're not too late, my dear. Stay there. Listen what our beautiful guest has. She has some good information. Let me get okay, I've not jumped someone. Fiona KUG, I'm late. My dear, you're not late. You're not late. We are still here. Margaret Wanjiro, yes, I'm learning something. Yeah. And call the comrades, all comrades from St. Anthony, call them here. Esther Gadenya, if someone has no good job or anything to prove you have money in bank, you have to chance to come. Do you have a chance to come? She mean the bank statement. If you don't have a good bank statement, are chances low or are chances?
Now nitasema hivi. This is what I'm gonna say. And I'm not sorry to say this. Everything is possible in Kenya. You know what I mean when I say that. Yeah, you can get it. You can get it. Yeah.
You can get it, Esther.
Yeah, you can get it.
If you want it in Kenya, you can get it.
Yeah.
You know. If and you actually, you know. In Kenya, everything is possible. Sure.
Yeah, I had forgotten this part. You can get someone who can sponsor you with that statement too. Yeah, you can get like, let's say an uncle, a brother who has a lot of money. They can help you with the bank statement.
Not even a lot of money. A businessman can lend you his money and you put in your account, and then you have the
but the problem is they want to see the flow, how this money is coming in and coming out. That's why they want a bank statement. They make
that means
for the bank
for how long? For how many years?
For the last 6 months. So that means they want to see how much this money is going and coming out. These people are smart because I can borrow money and put there and not touch it. So they want to know. You told us you work for this company and your bank statement showing this money came in on this month and never left. You don't do shopping, you don't eat, you don't pay rent, you know.
Yeah. Hope, Esther, you have gotten that point. But you can also, I invited someone, I won't say who, but I gave the person the bank statement. But the money we did that for 8 months. I was putting something for 8 months, and she took that bank statement and she got the visa.
Yeah, but you know, it depends with who are you doing that from. It depends because you know things have changed. We are not even trusting our own shadow.
Sometimes you have to risk.
Yeah,
it
all depends. There is people that I know I can take bullet for. I know I can take a bullet for my sister and my brother. Maybe uko mbele, maybe I may find a way of stealing from her or him too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just saying I don't steal. I'm just
they can pay back. Let's say they'll pay back one day.
it's blood. We may fight today, but tomorrow we may end up being, of course, we're gonna remain sister or a brother. So it depends. Imagine in IC putting money, let's say nimekuwekea here 500k and I don't know you, and then mtu akwambie unajuaje hata utapewa hiyo visa, chukua pesa uweke business, you know. Nowadays people have become so hard to trust.
Yeah.
But or again, but since it is a bank statement, bank statement, like you don't, if you're borrowing a bank statement from your uncle, the only thing you cannot get a bank statement from here, unless let's say if I am inviting my mom, I can write a letter to the embassy and tell them, hey, I'm gonna be sponsoring my mom, and send them my bank statement, and they will say, oh, she has money, yes, she can sponsor her mom, she can sponsor her sister. But other than that, if you come in from home, you can ask someone, you know, like let's say an uncle, a brother, or a sister, to help you with their own bank statement. As long as when you file or when you're filling out information, you indicate my sister will be sponsoring me, then that's fine. They will take it.
So Margaret is saying, yes, I'm learning something. Yeah, we are here to learn. We are sharing. Esther Gadenya, we have read that. Ayada, this means that unskilled people can fly to USA.
They can.
Unskilled people.
They can.
They have chances are there.
If you come in with a visit visa, it all depends on how much, how you're going to present yourself in the US. And let's say if you're not skilled, let's say if I have a brother who is not skilled, I can invite him. And you can also request and say, like, I need an interpreter. But usually this one sana wanazifanyia wazazi sana, because they know most of our parents never went to school. So kuna kuanga na hiyo nini ya interpreter. Even let's say a good example, if me and my husband win a green card, and maybe my husband is the one who went to school and I never went to school, ikifika ni hiyo part ya processing green card, mtu weka hapo chini, I will need an interpreter, just in case they ask me question in English, I can answer them in Swahili. And like I am saying, when you go for that visit visa, because it is a visit, you have not told them you're coming to stay, and you cannot tell them you're coming to stay because they're not gonna give you. Go and present yourself like someone who is not coming to stay. You just come in for a visit. If you are an unskilled, and maybe you have a relative here or a friend who can write them let's say the embassy an email and let them know, I'm going to invite so and so to come here. I can say maybe it is a birthday party. It is a birthday for my brother. And I would like to treat him on his birthday by bringing him here so he can see how USA look like. That makes sense. So that one will be like, anaenda tu anarudi. So I cannot say non-skilled people cannot come. They can come. There's a lot of them here.
Dafin Waidera, what are you saying? Wadira, I believe is Waidera. How much are you supposed to have in your bank? In this bank statement, how much? What is the limit?
I will say from like 800. If you have like 800 and above, you're good.
800 what? 800K?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and like I was saying, like let's say if you have a sister, let's say if your bank account have like 200K or 400K, and you have a sister who is doing business and can help you kuweka, akitoa, akifanyaga biashara zake.
The important thing is not the amount. The important thing is the flow.
The flow. The flow. And maybe by the time you're going to the embassy, maybe by the time I'm printing out my bank statement, it is showing I have, let's say, 2 million. Nimeprint saizi na sister yangu, just already kumekuwa na hiyo, kuna hizo business zinaendelea, kuna flow zinaingia zikitoka. Maybe when I'm printing out my bank statement today, inaonyeshana I have 2 million, and that 2 million hata sio zangu, sister yangu atatoa pesa yake naende. But the keyword is wameona balance, and they have seen the business that has been going in my account. So
thank you very much for that explanation. Esther Gadenya, nimeshikanisha. Yeah, Esther Gadenya, that's good tips from Tabs. And Esther Gadenya, I'm waiting for you. We're gonna go live one day. please make an appointment. So Mary Njuguna, hi, ready, following. Hey, thank you for following us. Wanjiro Wabakali, esi yaki si unifanyie hivyo na sitakuangusha, believe me guy. Wanjiro Bakali, hiyo tutaongea nyuma ya tent, nyuma ya kamera, yeah? Si unajua kwenye tunapatana. Yeah, Margaret, I'm in Saudi Arabia. Nikienda home, I'll try to apply. Yes, try. And Tabe said she'll share the links on her Facebook. She has been sharing. So if you want genuine links, because there are also conmen, scammers are so many.
Yeah, a lot.
Go on tabs. You said tabs Nimu.
Yeah, tabs names.
Tabs names.
Tabs, and then tabs names. NIMS, tabs names. Yeah.
That's her Facebook name. Wajiro Bakali, jitetee kiwewe. Watu wanajitetea, mtu ajitetee. Na mkumbuke like the video. Kindly like the video, please.
And actually, for those people who are in those Arab country, you can still apply for your green card from that end.
Also, when you're in Saudi Arabia, Margaret, are you hearing?
Because I just send a link. Link, or you can find the link anywhere, and you just do you just follow the instruction. You can do it. But the only thing now you're gonna do is once you win the green card, you have to fly back home for you now to do the other process. Yeah.
You win green card, you come to US, then you fly back.
No, if you win a green card and you are, even if let's say if you come here as a visit visa with a visit visa as a visitor, let's say umetoka nyumbani, you came here, by the time you're coming here, you had already applied for your green card, right? And then you come here as a visitor, and then all of a sudden, like let's say tomorrow, they release the link, and then then you find that, oh, I have one green card, you have to go back to Kenya. If you had come here as a visitor, you will have to go back home to do your process. Yeah.
So Margaret and Wajiro Bakari, you have to go back to Kenya.
You apply wherever you are, but once you win, you're gonna have to go back home to do the process, because they will send you to their own hospital. Even if like let's say, even the interview itself, you're gonna have to present yourself to the embassy. So that's why you have to be home to be in Kenya. Yeah.
Wajiro Bakali, sawa my dear, nyuma ya tent nimeweka kiti already. Yes, we meet there.
And
so
that's a very good important thing. When you apply for green card, when you fill out those lottery, once you get that confirmation, please, because majority of us go to the Saber to do that. Print that confirmation number and keep it, because that is what you're gonna need to find out if you have won or not. Do not mess with it. Do not throw it away. You work hapa.
You need it.
Yeah. Or take a picture or scan it and keep it. There is no way you're going to know you won the lottery without that confirmation number.
Can I ask you this? How much does a nurse, assistant nurse, or a nurse, professional nurse earn in USA? Like how much approximately?
They earn so well.
Oh.
Yeah, they earn so well. Actually, I will say from because it also depends with the state, because we have state that don't pay taxes and all that. From $35 an hour and above.
Okay. Wow, that's nice.
3,500 kila saa an hour.
Yeah, that's $35 in 1 hour. That's good.
Yeah, and so you will get some places people are making $40 an hour, $40-something an hour. So it depends with the state and who is your employer. So it's a good money.
Like, can you talk free in a month? How much can one have in a month? Free?
Approximately, let's say if someone is making like $30 an hour, that is like, oh my God, I was about to calculate in yearly. Poland supposed to give a.
No, it's okay.
a month, that is like 7,000. That is 700,000 Kenyan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Hey, that's good
Assuming
money.
you're doing double, you can make 10 million clean if you're doing doubles, and also depend on who you're working for.
Wow.
If
Hey.
you are making 4,000 an hour, and you're working 8 hours every day, do your own math.
That's good money.
Good
That's
money.
good money.
Mhm.
Money.
It's good money.
Yeah, the highest in Germany is paying $5,000,
Mhm.
but that is brutto. I'm talking of brutto. It depends also with classes of your
Yeah, that's true.
office.
Mhm.
And the list we saw today on the TV, the list they are getting $3,000. That is 3,000 euros. That is 300K Kenyan money. So yeah, but they
good
complain. They say it's not well paid.
Mhm.
But for me, I see in Germany it's well paid because they have their insurances are always covered, their
Yeah,
pension is always covered,
you told me that.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get your brutto 5,000. That's good money.
Yeah, it is good. It is good, but like you guys are getting so much benefit than
Yeah.
us, and us we're
Yeah.
not getting that so much benefit. But that's why like our let's say what do I call it?
You
Our
get
salon.
more, but you have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
cater
you
for
have to.
yourself in your
Yeah, but at the
pension.
same time, I would say, even if you're not coming here as a nurse, let me tell you guys, and I'm gonna have to talk about this because I see it on social media a lot, and sometimes I'm like seriously, you see some jobs like housekeeping. If you look a housekeeper back home, how much do they make?
Oh, yeah.
Usually they make, unless you work in a 5-star hotel, those four-star hotel, and those who are working like, let's say, like good standard hotel, because before that, when I was working for someone, I don't want to mention the name because he was working, it's a big guy in Kenya, they were earning 12,000 a month. And those apartments, the people who were living in those apartments, those who were renting those apartments, they were all expatriates. They were coming from other countries. And they were paying 120K a month.
Rent?
Yeah. Fully furnished, yes. But you can imagine that is 120K. But ukiangalia housekeeper analipwa pesa ngapi? 12K a month. 12K a month. That's 12K a month. Wait, that's 12K a month. Iko ni pesa ngapi? $120? $120. So uku
something that you're making in hours. If you work in 8 hours, that is
unaimake in a day. All hours. Tusema umekuja huku unafanya hiyo housekeeping job, huku unaipata in a day. And that's why I always tell people, yes, mtu atasema, oh, but you have to do 2 jobs. Again, utapata, if I am a housekeeper here, I'm not working as hard as I'm working back home. Because here things are easy. If I have to clean the floor, we have those things like maybe, even the robots. Maybe to clean the carpet, I'm gonna just run the vacuum 10 minutes. I'm done. It's easy. It is an easy job. I'm not doing anything with my hands. Kuna washer, kama ni vyombo, kuna dishwasher. I mean, it's easy job, way more than we're doing back home. And that's why it's like someone will come home and tell you, I'm a garbage corrector. Unamwangalia. Garbage corrector mahali, because number one, he looks good. Again, angalia hadi investments zenye huyo mtu amefanya. Because number one, a garbage corrector in America, hakuna mahali anaenda akichukua takataka, no. Yeye anatumia truck, very clean. Isipokuwa wangoni mtu atiyo ni a truck, you won't even know. So truck yenyewe imetengenezwa inawe inachukua takataka yenyewe inajimwagilia inarudisha inaenda. And that closes like you can't smell, you can't touch anything uchafu nini. So when someone's come home and tell you I'm a garbage corrector and says unamwangalia hivi like really like what kind of a you've been in America, my friend, let me tell you, the job here, the name is the same but totally different, the way we do it and how much we make it, how much are we taking home.
So what's Rahab saying? Rahab, yeah, I tried green card last year when still in Saudi Arabia. although I didn't pass, but I'll still try. Yeah, kugeria ni kuhota. Try
Yeah,
again.
keep even if it is 10 times. Don't give up.
Yeah, nimesikia hayo yote. Margaret amesikia hayo yote. Tuma link ya hiyo green card ama bado. Atatuma. We will share on, I'll share on
October.
my Facebook and she will share also on her Facebook. So
in October. In
yeah.
October, once they open up, I will share it.
Yeah. Wajiro wa Bakari. Margaret Wanjiro, Aki, may the will of God be done. He knows me well and my heart desires. Maju naenda. Amen. Amen. Maju si kwa mtu. Maju si kwa mtu. It's all for all of us. Anyone can
all of us.
Yeah.
I will tell you guys, opportunities are there. A lot of them. Sometimes we're just driving and it's like every store is hiring. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I can see this in Kenya. I wish I can see this back home, whereby like everybody is hiring. You know what I mean?
Evarista Ndegwa, what does Tabs Nims do for a living? Do for a living in USA? I'm sorry, I came late. What do you do for a living, my dear?
Oh, my friend, I think I said this before. I have said it like more than 3 times.
I know.
Now. Yeah, I'm in nursing field, and right now I'm dealing with people with intellectual disability. That's what I'm doing right now, and I love my job. I so love it. Yeah.
So, country guys, like the video, share as we proceed with Tabs. Tabs, now I think just say anything that you wish, and if you have any question, ask. As Tab is speaking.
Now what do I say? I think I have talked, I have said, and I will say, guys, I will repeat this again. Do not listen to people who are telling you not to come to US or Germany or whenever. Go for your dream. Chase your dreams. You're not gonna sit there and expect anything to come there for you. You have to go for whatever you are looking for. If someone's tell you don't go to Germany and that person is in Germany, ask them what are they doing there. Again, I would tell you, like, I have known this person, I'm not gonna mention the name. He has been to this country for over, I think like over 7 years, 5-6 years. Yeah. And every time he's talking on Facebook, he say how America is bad, I'm like, and what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Then you should go.
Exactly. And funny enough, I saw the same person. He became a US citizen. I'm like, you have been so busy telling people not to come to the US. And here you are. You have disowned your own citizenship to acquire an American citizenship.
And you're telling people not.
And you know why? If you get that, I will tell you this for free, guy. If you get that American citizenship, that Royal Blue passport, it is a gold mine. Maybe for me, maybe not for you, but for me, it is a gold mine. You know why? I can travel anywhere I want in the world. I can settle anywhere I want. Because other countries believe so much in America. So I know once I get that passport, I will go anywhere without anybody asking me, what are you doing here? Right now, if you try to go to UK, you try and see how much they're gonna give you trouble. But if you have a US and just say I'm a US citizen, done deal. It is a done deal. They're not gonna, they're not gonna give you trouble. If I want to come to Germany, Essie, and I have like my own permanent residence, a US permanent residence, or that I will just. But let me mention I'm a Kenyan and see how much they can let me in.
Hey,
come in there.
With visas and all that.
I tell you, there is added advantage for you being an American, for you being an American permanent resident, and you being an American citizen. Me right now, I know, not even right now, if you become some things people don't know. If you are an American citizen, and let's say I happen to come home, I'm a US citizen, right? I come home and there is post-election violence. Do you know what watahamisa wakihamisa wazungu wao?
Yes.
Because, they will hamisa me. They will hamisa wazungu wao. They will hamisa me.
It happened last when Corona came. All flights were stopped and tourists were all over. I'll speak about Germany.
Yeah.
And the moment all airports or all flights stopped, the German military, they were taking people from Kenya. The Germans were informed to go to the German embassy. They were given they were rescued. You know, the other flights are cancelled. They are not flying.
Yeah.
But the military, the jets were flying from here to Kenya to take their own and bring them back.
Even US were doing the same thing. There was chartered flight. If you are home, just call the embassy. And I will give you a good examples, guys. If let's say I'm traveling from Kenya to here, I get to the embassy, and you know how corrupt we are. And let's say somebody try to ask me for kitu kidogo and say, you know what, guys, I'm gonna call the US embassy. They will let me go. They're gonna be like, no, we don't mess with those people. So I will tell you this for free. Usidanganyo, there is a lot of added advantage being in this country, being a permanent US resident, or be a US citizen. You can be anywhere. And a good example again, let me tell you what happened. You see, with this corona thing, we all know, like Tanzania, I mean, refused kabisa to disclose there was corona in their country. But that one day they made a mistake and they said like it had 80 people confirmed with coronavirus. You guys, like that time, America was so bad. Like everybody was dying with corona. But you know what American government had to do? They still had to go to their own people. Because like Tanzania was like, no, we don't have corona. But they made a mistake. One day they said 80 people confirmed. America had to send their chopper. Bring afadhali wakufie kwetu.
Yeah, that's the same thing happened. We could see the German military. By then they were the majeshi. They were flying to Kenya, to Australia, and bringing their peoples back. And if you are a Kenyan and you have the German citizenship or the permanent stay, you are rescued. You can't.
They will not look at your color. They will say, like, they will look at your status. Like, this is one of us. So, Msidanganyo, guys, people will tell you don't to come, but here they are. They are fighting to get that citizenship. Because then, if hata nikirudi Kenya kiumane, nyumbani mimi nitarudi. So people are fighting to have dual citizenship.
For safe. So let's because it's jumping so fast. Before you hear what our people are saying, I already like join. I have searched for YouTube channel, but
I can see. I think she's looking for my YouTube channel.
I later share it on my here. I'll pin it in my YouTube channel, so you can just get her link on my channel. And then you get connected to friend tabs. Yeah. So a very good question. Daphne, talk about racism. Please, some people fear to go because of racism. Racism, have you ever experienced?
This is a very, very great question, and I love to talk about it. And I talk about it with a lot of confidence. I know a lot of people will come for me, which is very okay. And I will say racism is there. The same way we have tribalism back home.
Yeah.
Because racism, it's all about hate. I will hate you because of your color. Back home, I will hate you because of the tribe you come from. Do we stop living in Kenya because of a tribe? No. Am I going to stop living? Because not everybody is a racist. Not everybody is a racist. Not every white is a racist. And not every black person is a racist. Because we have black people who are racist too. Yeah. And I will tell you, because for me now, my husband is white. I am white. Have I experienced racism? Yes. Has he experienced racism? Yes. Actually, in front of me. And I told him, I am so lucky. And I'm so happy I was with you. If you would have come home and told me a black guy treated me badly in a mall, I would have said, nah. But yes, it happened right in front of my eye. The guy was treating my husband bad. And in fact, he couldn't hide it. He said it is a shame. He's nothing. We were actually buying a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
And so we were waiting. You see the way you ran up to go to the cashier to take out. And the guy looked at my husband and he looked at me and he said, "It is a shame. He's having our own black girl."
What?
Yeah.
And where should you go?
We love peace. We didn't do anything. We just paid and walk away. And some people will not understand
having our own girl.
Our own black girl. Our own black girl.
That is jealous.
It is. And we also, I'm sorry to say this, we have a neighbor who is a black guy from Africa who wouldn't say hi to my husband. No matter how many times my husband say hi to him, he wouldn't say hi to him.
Just because he have you?
Yeah, maybe I think he's a black and my husband is white. We don't know why, but every time my husband say hi to him, he wouldn't say hi. Is that not racism? What would you call that?
I mean, jealous. They envy him having you.
I don't know, Essie, but I will say this. This is what I'm gonna say. Racism is there. It is there. Yeah. I'm not gonna stand up and say racism. Racism is there. Discrimination is there. But look, let's be realistic, Essie. Back home, if let's say I go with you, let's say I am Mjaluo, right? Me ni Mjaluo. You are like Kikuyu. Twende na wewe kwa ofisi tunatafuta job ofisi ya Mkikuyu. Chances are nani atachukuliwa. If me ni Mjaluo,
hiyo ujinga bado iko.
It's tribalism iko back home. I mean, the brown envelope, who knows who, iko back home, like that favorism and discrimination. It is there. If let's say, and a good example, wacha nikwambie, let me say I am applying for a passport. And I know so and so near your house.
Yeah, that's correct.
So how is that? Like our system is broken back home. Same case, racism, and another thing, and I know people will throw stone at me for this, and I know this may even trend. It is fine. Racism is there. Black people are being killed. It is fine. But look how much we kill each other too back home every elections year. How many people do we kill? We kill hundreds, if not thousands. Is that
even right now people are killing each other?
And let me ask you another question. I'm gonna ask. Let's say you are like Kikuyu. Nikuulize, would you go and build a home or a house in Kisumu? You are like Kikuyu. Would you do that? What is that? Have we?
Yes, I'm not a tribalist, but I'm not safe.
Yeah, exactly. You're not safe because of what? Tribalism. Let's be realistic. Okay, have we seen any Luo settling in Central?
Yeah.
Why?
I've seen many, yeah.
Right. No.
They have, I saw there is one hospital with a Luo name. A very big hospital.
But kuna mtu amejenga nyumba ya kuritaya Central Mjaluo. Tell me one.
I don't know one.
And why okay, I am not a tribalist, but angalia, why haven't Raila been elected for all those years? Tribalism imetufikisha hapo. All this corruption going on in Kenya is because of tribalism. Nothing else. Because every time I see, we want him to wait. We want him to wait. It's all about our people. It's all about, and these our people are who? It's all about tribalism. It's tribal. And I will say the same thing. If back home to say me, I have had families who have been affected each and every year when you are naka molo.
Yeah.
Yeah, tribalism. My mom by the way, my own family, they moved from Eldoret to Nakuru area. Not because they were, those days my mom akipeana story, they used to attack each other. Like, and actually this is my mom's story akiniambia. My mom used to tell us, every time tuseme ng'ombe ya Mkikuyu ingekula samba ya Mkale, that day lazima kungetapana. Wangetapana both sides. No, nasikia, but they were dealing individually. Mom used to say like, Mkikuyu na Mkale wangeenda wakunywe pombe wa fight. Mwenye atachapwa, tuseme Mkikuyu achapwe, the Kikuyus will go now fight Kales. That is tribalism. I mean, I take it that way, and I'm like,
that thing. I can remember you have reminded me. We lived with Kales. You know that ka area Koraboso, we
Mhm.
couldn't walk as kids because the Kale kids could beat us up. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
They really hated us. We couldn't pass those roads. They beat us up. But yeah,
Me,
it is what it is.
through my own experience, I can say that the year 2007, we had all families from Eldoret camped in our own village home because kwao kulichomwa, wakaibua vitu and all those kind of stuff. Come year 2017, I was Nairobi then, I was living by myself. Nilikuwa ninakaa in the middle of Muluya na Muluya. And that time ndio Uhuru aliingia for presidency. Mimi niliamka nikapata kamba zangu zote zimekatakatwa. Yeah, za kuanika nguo. Like unatoka unasikia watu wanaongea.
Why now?
Watu wanaongea lugha yao, so ni mimi ninatukanwa, like it's like they are waiting for me to say something. Year 2000, I'm talking about year 2017. So if I have suffered tribalism back home, how can I survive racism here? And I'm gonna ask you this, and I would never want it to happen. And it does not mean, I don't mean since hakuna mtu wetu ameulua na polisi, hakuna mwenye anaweza ulua. I will ask you this for free. How many African people have been killed here? Wakakuja home wakiwa juu ya genocide because of racism.
So many.
And how many? No, I haven't had anyone.
Because of racism. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know people have died here, but I don't know the reasons why they were killed.
So what I'm trying to say is like racism is there. It is true, it is there. And I will say, do we have tribalism back home? Do we get killed? The same way I will never feel safe kujenga nyumba Kisumu, because in case of anything I'm gonna be attacked. It is the same way a Luo man will not feel safe kukuja hapo kwetu Moronyo ajenge hapo na kaa hapo, because in case of anything he gonna be that is and in fact, don't forget, me, I'm a foreigner, huku sio kwetu. Huko ni kwetu home, but still I have no freedom to buy and build whenever I want.
Okay, so, be specific. In USA, have you ever experienced racism? Answer this, girl.
Yeah, I said I did. I have experienced it. And we went for a concert, me and my husband. We were me, my husband, and two friends of ours. So we were walking, in the concert you have to pay. And they walked in front of me, and all of a sudden a lady stopped me and she asked me for the ticket. I sold her. And so when my husband was walking and we were like, where's my wife? So he was coming back, and now when I sold the lady the ticket, she left me walk. I mean, she let me walk. But also, I'm not a drama person. But when I met my husband, was like, why did she stop us? She asked me for the tickets. That's listening. Why didn't she ask us? She only asked you.
In a group of people, she selected you.
Yeah, she asked me in a group of 4 people. I don't know if she knew if we were together or not, but yeah, that happened. But all the same, I have also met very good friends. I would say, not last year, in the year 2019, I did a drive for Turkana people. And guess who my supporters were? My church. My church, actually, I came to run a history. My church is dominated it is built in a white dominated area. There is no black people in those areas. And so the church was built in 1969. And for all those years, I was the first black.
The first one?
The first black.
Oh, okay.
And they have treated me so well. I did a drive for clothing to send to Turkana people. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I went for a mass and I cried the whole mass. When I walked in and saw how much they gave me, and they even went, and even after the mass, all the ladies had to wait so they can help me load everything in the truck, and I had to call my husband to come help me with his own car too, because they couldn't fit in my car. And despite that, like, how else do you want us to help you? Do you have money to send this thing? They went ahead and wrote me a check.
Wow.
People know a church that is full of white people and no black person apart from me. And now my brother and his wife joined me later. So I will say this: hates come from one person. So if someone is a racist, I don't have to put like everybody is a racist. If someone is a tribalist, I don't have to put like everybody is, I mean the whole tribe, tribal. Because I'm telling you, yes, even here this is why I always talk in confidence and tell people, do not fear racism, because tribalism is still roaming in America. Tumetoa tribalism Kenya, tumeileta huku. And I'm gonna tell you this, what happened. When my husband was, remember I told you, I met my husband through a mutual friendship. When my friend knew my husband was so serious and he was planning to marry me, because he's not a Kikuyu, she started telling my husband, don't marry a Kikuyu. Is that not tribalism?
Why?
Because I'm a Kikuyu.
She said he should not marry you just because you're a Kikuyu.
Husband, do not marry her because she's a Kikuyu. Go Google about Kikuyu women.
Guy Mwadhani.
It's not tribalism. Do you want to tell me if we were from the same tribe, would she have said that? No. She wouldn't have said that. But because he's from a different tribe, she said, do not marry a Kikuyu.
She's a friend.
Luckily, and I'm telling you, she would come and tell me how much your husband, now by then, he's so excited, he loves you. But behind my back, he was telling him some other things. Do not marry her. She's a Kikuyu, do not marry her.
Is she still your friend today?
No.
I can't keep such.
No, that's not a friend. No, you can't. Let me tell you, you forgive people, Essie, because I talk a lot about forgiveness. You forgive people, but draw that line.
Yeah, sure.
Because to me, it was a snake. It was a green snake on a grass. Because you come into me, you pretending to go. But Essie have been married to a white man, and you know who they are. You know, like they are honest people. My husband told me, and she told my husband, I know you're gonna tell her. And my husband the good thing my husband told her, I am not marrying a Kikuyu. I am marrying Tabitha. What's up with Kikuyu? I'm like, why? Your friend was telling me A, B, C, C, Z. If you come here,
women are so mean. Women are so mean. Your friend.
Also, don't forget that, and I know people will fight me. It is fine. I'm gonna try and.
No, if she did that, she's not a good person.
Yeah, and I will tell you this. Here, utapata kuna chati ya Wakikuyu, kuna chati ya. Let me ask you. So me, I'm a Kikuyu. My husband is a white guy. That means he's not welcome there because he's not gonna hear anything. That's how we're supposed to do? And let's not even talk about my husband.
Don't translate. They preach in Kikuyu. No English.
I was attending one, and I know where it is, and I can send you the address. Yeah, that was my first church I attended when I landed this country, and I know I was against it, and I kept talking about it. I was like, kids here don't even speak Kikuyu. That means this church has no future. Who will take over? Because you preaching in Kikuyu.
By the way, if Kenyans are married to the whites, the Americans,
don't even talk about
their family. They are coming.
Don't even talk about white Essie. Whatever I am married to a Kisi or Laluo, is that not even a division in a family? And a church is supposed to bring us together. So I was like, so I am a Kikuyu. I will go to this church, and my husband will look for another church because he cannot come to this church. Is that not tribal?
Your husband should go to an English-speaking church, and you go to a
Kikuyu. Go to Kikuyu. And I'm like, we tulitoka no tribalism home to kaileta. So in short, I'm gonna say this: racism and tribalism zote ni hate. Na mi huziweka under same category. It doesn't matter who is expressing whatever, because not everybody is a racist. Like I have given you example on 2 occasions. My husband has been treated badly by African people, black people, when I'm watching, right? Again, I have been treated badly by a white person when my husband is right there. It's the same case. I have been treated badly back home by someone because
of your tribe.
And even here, someone telling my husband don't marry her because he's a Kikuyu and because he's a Kisi. How is that?
Sorry for that.
So I will ask to answer you.
I hope that. Pardon?
Yeah, for me to answer that lady who asked about
Yeah,
racism, my friend, do not stop coming to America because of racism. Hate is hate, and hate is everywhere. Even back home is hate. You will go to somebody's office and refuse to hire you because you are a Luo. We will go to somebody's office and refuse to hire you because you're like Kikuyu. So don't fear coming to America. We are surviving.
Mwanamisi Nandwa saying, Mam Severin, what about Germany? Is it same procedure if someone has a boyfriend in Germany? Is it better to marry from German or in Kenya? Which is the easiest? When you're in Germany, is the easiest and is the best. But some do come here and then they are told. I know one Nigerian woman, she was here, they met here, and she was told she has to travel back to Nigeria to do her wedding there. But it also went very fast, and she came. So I think both are doable. You can marry in Kenya and wait for some time, you get your visa, and then you'll come. No, she married here. Sarah, I'm great. Good topic, ladies. Watch tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. Guys. And kindly like the video. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe to Mam Severin Show. And then to my friend, let me show, that's her channel, Tabs hash Hope Hub channel. Subscribe, guys. Mam Severin, and Tabs, your school, you are such an inspiration. Love you guys. Thank you, Anjeri. Thank you, my love. This girl, she's my friend. Sally Klaus, my friend, welcome. Welcome again. Racism is always there, everywhere. Yeah,
it is there. I mean, it is there. You have to wear that thick skin. You know what you came here for? Go for it. Because despite having racism here, how many doctors do we have from Kenya? How many people who are thriving? There is racism, yes, but we're still thriving. It's not stopping us from doing or from getting what we came here to get. So, and like I said, it's an individual thing. If someone chooses to hate, there is nothing you can do for them to love you. No. And again, we cannot put, and again, like if everybody was a racist in America, would I have gone ahead and get married to a white husband? No. Absolutely not.
No. Hate is there. You have to maneuver.
Yeah, we have to maneuver. Yeah, because we hate each other too. We hate each other, you know, and
even your own brother and your sister, some don't like you, you know.
Yeah.
In Hey Sally Klaus world, Akode the Queen, Mom, I'm late, I'm foreign. Welcome, my dear. You're not too late, better late than never. That was about racism. Anything else? About driving. Let us talk about if you have driver's license in Kenya and you manage to move to USA, can you drive immediately, or you have to go to some classes and maybe redo your driving license, or are you allowed to drive? That's the question.
If you are coming, a good question is, I'm sorry to interrupt. If you are coming with a visit visa or as a visitor, you can try and convert your driver's license before you get here and make it an international driving license or driver's license. It usually lasts for 6 months. And so let's assume a good example. For instance, if my spouse, or if I came with a K1 visa and I am having an international, driver's license, I can use it for 6 months before maybe I get that the work permit, and before I get my Social Security, because once you get the Social Security, then you're good to start your process. So if you come in as a visitor, then you can convert your driver's license into an international driver's license before you get here. But or again, I would tell you, it's kind of very hard to drive because, back home, we use back home ni right, huku ni left.
You also have different.
We have different. So
you drive like Germany.
yeah,
You do drive.
Don't come here, and I will tell you this for free for your own safety. Don't come here and jifanya kichwa ngumu back home. You're gonna die. You will die because you see, like I was driving back home, not my own car, but I had my driver's license and I could drive at least back home. So when I came here, like here, at least people are straight, like they follow the law. Because here, like a small bend of law could mess your whole life. Yeah. So here you find people are very straight. They are honest. They're doing things the right way. So we could get like, let's say, kwa intersection, mi naona tuko na red, but naona hakuna gari nakuja na huku, and I would tell the driver, I wouldn't go because I wasn't driving then, but I would tell the driver, why can't you go? And like,
why are you waiting?
Yeah, because back home we were doing it. Those Kenyatta Avenue, Moya Avenue, we used to do it all the time. It's correct, yes. But see, hakuna gari. So, and unfortunately, huku mtu atakugonga, by the way. Huku it is very funny. By the way, mzungu mtagongana. It's not like home where we know how kupenya haraka. So here atakuona hapa na uko side yake, badili asimame asa atakugonga. Mtagongana na atakwambia, what are you doing on my lane? It's back home whereby we are so much we so much used to traffic and bending rules and doing whatever we want to do on the road. So my friend, don't try that when you come here. I used to go crazy, and I came to
advising them when they come, they better wait, not drive immediately. Just wait.
You better wait. Or at least have someone in the car. Don't drive by yourself. Have someone, even if you have to drive, you have that.
Chamberlain Festus. Tabe, your internet.
What happened?
Your internet somehow was hanging.
I guess. Can you hear me?
It was hanging. Now you are there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Chamberlain Festus. I don't know. Are there dating sites where one can meet with serious American ladies? Do you know any dating site?
I don't know about, there is dating site, but I don't know if there is a couple. Yeah, there is a couple number of dating sites, but where is he the one from Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay. I will find out if they still, because there was a lot of warning, like people being told not to date people from Nigeria. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bash you, but there was a lot of scam that were going on then. So I don't know if it is open, but yeah, you can try. You can Google and try some like American datings.
Do you know one, even for our Kenyan ladies, those who are ready to mingle? They can try
they can go on the internet and search like you can put like American dating site, and then you can search and see which is which. You can read the reviews. I have no any to recommend because I didn't have to go through them, but yeah, they are there. Yeah, actually I read this book written by a Kenyan lady who is here, and she met her husband through a dating site called Harmony.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear that, guys?
Yeah, Harmony. Ladies, Harmony. Look for Harmony. Harmony dating site.
Look for Harmony. Okay. Maybe you get something or someone.
There, and right now she's here.
He says, I understand you, my dear. He understands. So I think we are done. Do you have your parting? Yeah.
Wow. I think I've said everything for now. I know we still have a lot to talk.
Yeah. You have to come back.
I would say, guys, thank you for having me. Thank you for your time. I know this is a very long video we have done, but take your time. Get what is good. I will always say this. There will always be a negative something somewhere. Do not concentrate on the negative. Pick if you want to thrive in this life, or if you want to move forward, go for the positive. Take something that is helpful. Pick something
Yeah.
that is gonna build you. Anything
Mm.
else, don't put it in your basket. Let it go.
Yes.
Just let it go.
Mm.
Just do it. So anything I said here and you know it can help you, please
Mm.
concentrate on that. If me and Essie maybe tunaongea sana ama kuna kitu yenye haikufurahishi, do not concentrate on that. Just take the good things and actually grab it and run
Yeah.
away.
Grab
Grab
what is yours.
yeah,
Yeah.
grab it and start working on that thing, that project. That if you wanna come, just grab all those information, the ideas that I gave you, and put it in one basket, compile it, and you'll be good to go. That's all I can say. Thank you guys again for having me. My name is Tabs, my YouTube channel, and I say it again, I am just starting. I know I have a lot of content, and especially selling and talking about how one can come to USA or how you can do different things in life. My YouTube channel is Tabs,
Yeah.
ABS, and
Yeah.
then hashtag Hope Hub channel. My
Okay.
channel will be all about hope. That's why I'm calling it Hope Hub. Me and Essie, we have come from I don't know where. We have come a long way. That's why we trying this time
Long way.
give people hope, because imagine if we lost hope, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be sharing. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now in life. We have really struggled in life. We are actually from a very, very humble background for those people who do not know us. So for us starting this Hope Hub channel is for us to give hope.
Yeah.
Do not give hope, because we never lost hope. So do not lose hope and do not entertain hopelessness in your life. Thank you guys. Thank you, Essie, again for having me.
Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. And there is always light in our dark tunnels. So never lose hope. Yeah. So let me recognize these people before we wind up. Mwanamisi Nandwa, I have been applying for DV lottery, but bado sijapata. I'm waiting for this for it this year, October.
Yes.
That's the green card, what you talked about. Evarista Ndegwa, most Kenyan in USA live in Seattle. Why is that? Why are you living in Seattle, most of you? Many Kenyans live in Seattle. What difference about Seattle state to the other states?
I will say the difference because I was in Seattle myself before I moved in here. Oh my God. Seattle. Yes. Seattle. Seattle. I was there before. The good thing with Seattle is when it's to come to their immigration process, they're not as strict as other state. So rules zao when it come to immigration zimeregea kidogo. Again, we have a lot of Kenyan people there who own their own companies, and now wanahaya watu chini ya maji. So kumaanisha ukikuja and huna makaratasi, you can
you
go
still
there,
have a job.
Yeah, and get a job. So that's the reason. Yeah. It's like how everybody is running from Gesagi to Kanairo. You know what? Yeah. Opportunities.
Yeah. Chamberlain Festus, wow, very insightful, open-minded, and inspiring. God keep and prosper you guys the more. Amen. Thank you. You too. Stay blessed. Remember to give us Tab's link. I'll do that, and I'll also show her channel right away. Thanks, SC and Tabs. Good information. Be blessed. Be blessed too. Stai kujump leo. Some people. Milka Karanja, great job, guys. Thank you, Milka. Wanjiro Wabakari, thank you, great ladies. God bless you for the good infos. We love you. We love you, guys. And God bless. Ayada, God bless you, ladies. Guten Nacht, Frau. Gute Nacht, liebe Freundin. Danke. I believe I'll find out to be a good night in German. God bless you. Yeah, that's what. is for that I think I've read all of you. Evalista, amazing content. God bless you both. Thank you very much. So, guys, this her channel, Tabs Hash Hope Hub channel. Go subscribe and wait for the content. Even if you don't see any content right now, she is coming with content.
Yeah.
And she'll
On
be coming
Sunday.
in this channel.
Mhm.
You are promising that you'll be coming often on this channel and we discuss more.
I will say one thing. I will never be selfish sharing any information or anything like I know will help other people. That is who I am. I'm always sharing, and so you will see me here more often. If you have a question, ask. Yeah, I'm
a witness that you share.
I want us to be here, all of us. I want us to be here, all of us. So,
Dafin Waithera, thank you, my moms. I love you. Thank you for the information. Good night. But good night. But what?
What? No, wait. But what?
But what?
But
we are giving 2 seconds. We want to see what is that. But what? Yeah. I'm so humbled to have you, my friend. Tabs, we are from far, and I thank God for still connecting us even after those many years.
Sure.
I appreciate every moment having you, and gather more information and let us know about you.
I'm gonna come back with a full page of the information. I know I have shared quite a bunch of information. And again, if you have an interview set up, you are coming, but I'm jealous of you, honey. That's why we are here. We are here sharing all this so you guys can join us. We're not gonna tell you not to come. Imagine
don't be jealous. But I know you are jealous in a good way.
In a good way. Yeah.
And one day, I promise you, you will be sitting here and we give people hope together. Yeah. Because no one is going down here. Mm-hmm. We bring up and we are going higher and higher in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So that's him. You'll sit here and we appreciate God and thank him because of taking you to that level. So we finish and guys, kindly like the video. If you have not subscribed, kindly don't forget to subscribe because more infos are coming. We are trying to gather more and more. So, and click that notification bell so that whenever we go live, you'll be notified. Like the video. God bless you. And what do you say, Tabe? Bye.
Bye. I love you all, guys. Goodbye.
God bless you all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.